knock something off of the edge of a table?
Yes.
With pure malice.
As you do. So, where we last left off, you guys were in the middle of the dungeon. The second floor of the dungeon, to be exact. And things have gone... They've gone. After Mick or Felix decided to go off and investigate some mysterious blood spatter, a large lightning lizard has appeared and is currently chasing down Gabriel. Meanwhile, half the party, Malari, Creon, and Lathia, were checking out somewhere completely different on this level of the dungeon, and are facing off against a bunch of elite skeletons, and that's where we were.
I think we were up to one elite skeleton.
Yeah. So, Malari would be up first.
Rude.
And we can hear her now. So, Malari, what do you wish to do?
I don't know. I'm waiting for the map to load.
Oh no. 12, 20, 23. It is taking a little bit, isn't it?
Oh,
Do I hear 35? 35 over here, 35, 35, 45 over here.
all the unsupported formats is beautiful.
Loves the unsupported formats.
I should go out of the game and then show you what I have to go through every time we jump into this. Get to see all the red that shows up.
Sounds
I
like
see red, I see red.
sounds like an issue.
Sounds like initiative, damn.
An issue. But it is initiative. In fact, it is turn 1 of round 2 of initiative, which is Malari's turn. You're currently down in this little hallway in the lower level.
I remember. We were the bottoms of the group.
Yeah. Anyway, carrying on.
Oh yes, quick question. Should I roll initiative or am I just at the end?
Yes, please roll initiative so we can slot you in somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, I can spend the entire turn not taking a turn. That's fine too, but...
No.
I think you should get a turn.
Well, it's not particularly high. That's a 9.
I'll let you do that. While you slot yourself in. Are you able to move the...
Yeah, no, I am not. I'm not sure why not.
No. He has the same problem I do.
Oh, okay. Goodo. Meanwhile.
I'm going to... I've got on grid. Is that right?
You what?
Centimeters, yep. You can get to that guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to run in after the last elite, because I remember he ran off. Remember me right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
He
ran
was
around out these doors and around the corner.
heading back.
Yeah. I'll run in and what's him? And attack
Nice.
with my knife. Because apparently that's all I do, isn't that right, Felix? And knock things off the table, huh? Alright, that was horrible. Would a 24 hit?
24 would hit. Roll damage. Damage.
I hope the skeleton dies.
Come on, my 1d6, let's go. 11.
11 damage.
Hmm.
That doesn't seem right.
No? Because I only have one.
It seems kind of low, but I might just be because you generally have other modifiers that.
I didn't do the other part to it. The two Why do I always pick up the bag? Why can't I pick up the dice? I didn't do the radiant damage that goes with the...
Oh, the radiant damage as well.
I'm still waking
Oh,
up.
an extra-
That's 13.
13, so that's 24 total.
Yeah.
Nice. As you go up to the elite skeleton that has pretty much danced away from the group of you, you rush up back to it, wielding the Holy Revenge Sword, and smacking it with the sword, the skeleton collapses, defeated.
That's it, I broke it!
Oh, it's apparently alive again.
Excellent work. Come back this way. We need to go up top.
But there's still some more things in here.
I think these are worker skeletons, right?
Those are
They
worker
can still
skeletons.
shoot.
They don't have any... Those ones don't have any weapons. They mostly have big, long... Essentially extra long oars. From what you can see.
Yeah, they definitely don't look like bows.
Those are just the models I used.
Okay, then.
Come back this way.
Okay.
Gabriel needs our help. Well, I think Felix needs our help, but...
Okay. I think I could get back here. Yeah.
Yeah, if you dash, you can easily get back there.
We're gonna get back up the stairs, so... I don't know.
Alright. Beatrix, she knows what's up. She'll come out the door here. She has 5 units of movement left. She can get over here. She is going to bonus action summon her Echo. Just need to check how manifest Echo within 15 feet. So she can summon it there. She is going to move the Echo 15 feet over here, and she's going to make 3 attacks from the Echo's location. And can she... Oh, she can make 1 additional attack from the Echo's location. So she's going to make 4 attacks from the Echo's location. I forgot she gets a bonus attack.
She's using echolocation from the echo's location.
Ah, haha.
Double echolocation.
Yeah, that's suboptimal. Huh. Beatrix, what's your 2 hit modifier? Plus 13. Okay. As 3 of her hits, or 3 of her strikes with Blade of Xenotheatus will hit.
Measly plus 13.
Measly plus 13. That'll be 43 slashing all up. As the large thunder lizard takes the hits, it isn't looking particularly good at this stage. It whirls around. It's not looking happy at this. That's going to be Beatrix's turn. Elite skeletons are dead. Gabriel, your turn.
That is. Right. First, I'm going to move up this orb. Bring that coming in to whack him. Hit him in his butt.
I'm a good old whack.
Yep. Shit my ball into his balls.
Oh.
It's a
Third
30
dominance.
to hit.
30 to hit will hit,
Good.
weirdly enough.
And then 18 force then.
18 force, you say?
And then, I'm going to say, turn back to Felix and Beatrix. Get ready to run. We have to get back to the others. I'm going to try to banish this. Banishment of it. Buy some breathing room.
And it needs to make a wisdom save.
A charisma save.
Charisma save, okay.
Yeah.
That's a 9.
It's got amazing charisma.
Yep, charisma. Oh,
It's got the
Hey.
voice and personality of Robin Williams.
As it blinks out of existence there.
there it is.
I feel bad about banishing it now.
I'll run here.
It whispers before it leaves. No matter what anybody says, it'll always be a prince to me.
Alright. And I'm assuming that's your turn.
No.
Yeah, so.
Felix, you're up.
You see Gabriel decides to bolting for the door. Literally.
Felix sees that the creature has been managed.
Oh, he's over here.
Oh, okay, so we're all good then, yeah?
It'll be back.
Oh, well, fuck. Felix looks towards where Gabriel's heading. Then he turns towards here. Remind me, have we been in here or seen anything going on in here during the time the creature came out?
No. You guys saw nothing going on in here. The door closed
Door closed.
before you guys came out. Yeah, I don't think Gabriel saw in there either,
Nah.
because
I was,
the
like, next to
creature
the
came
door.
out and poked its head out the door
Yeah.
and then began chasing.
Is it just me? Is it just me, or is this dead kobold an airbender?
You don't see anything.
I don't see it.
A dead
Well, Vladdy
airbender?
doesn't see it, but
Monkey Atso!
this kobold. I mean, he's surrounded by bones, so
Well, we both saw that it came out of that room. Okay.
Beck's power went out.
Oh, damn. Sucks.
Oh, shit. Well, fuck. Hope that gets sorted. Yeesh. Felix's main concern was there could be someone possibly alive, hurt in there.
Yeah.
That was his initial reason for wanting to investigate. I'm going to follow through on that. Felix is going to enter this room and have a look around.
How do you open the door?
The age-old question. If there is a crystal, I put my hand on it. If that doesn't work, I just start, putting the skull up to the door and just rub it around.
Putting the skull up to the door does, in fact, work on this one.
Ooh.
You did it! Good job. As
Yes! I knew it would work eventually.
these big
We
double
just-
doors slide open, you can see within the room just piles of bodies and piles of bones. Some of them crunched up into small pieces, others more whole. You also see within the corner a large nest that appears to be made out of straw and branches and wood dust.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Alright, if anyone's in here and not dead, speak up now.
Get no response.
Okay, well, curiosity satiated. I'm going to head out
I'm
and
not dead.
Based on what's left of your body, you're pretty much dead. Felix is now going to run over towards where Gabriel is.
Sure. That's too much movement for you, unless you want to dash.
Oh, sorry. I mean, I could dash.
I wanted to.
I think I will dash.
Can it?
Okay.
But not because you said anything, because I chose to.
Yeah, it was my decision. My choice.
6, 12, 9. You can get, based on the movement that you took into the room, you can get here.
Alright, that's fine.
Nice. It's about as far as you can get.
Alrighty.
Creon.
And I believe, yeah, that's the turn.
Actually, you can action dash as well, can't you? I think that's something you can do
I
at this
have
stage.
no idea.
Anyone can.
Oh, as in, sorry, I think you can bonus action.
A bonus action.
And I thought it was what I was doing. But even still,
Yeah, you can dash as an action and a bonus action, so you can do both.
Woohoo.
So if you wanted to do double dash, you can get right up to the orb.
a Mario Kart game on the GameCube that I never got to play.
Alright,
Yeah, I'll do that.
nice. Apparently you've been able to do that since 8th level.
And I never knew.
I
Now
wonder
you
how
know.
many times it would have come in useful.
I feel like I've seen it before.
Gore is going to take its turn banished. It doesn't save after every turn, does it? It's just banished.
It's all well
yes.
and good, but does Creon actually get his turn?
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I skipped Creon. Creon, you're up.
Oh, you did say Creon, and then like
did, yeah.
we went back to do the double.
Oh yeah, you
Sorry.
guy, Crayon.
Sorry.
Yeah, you go.
Crown.
Ground.
Alrighty.
Crown.
So I am definitely aware of everything that is happening. Totally. So my impression is this catwalk is above me. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yeah.
How high above me is it?
I think we said something like 30 feet up.
30 feet up.
Maybe it was
Excellent.
20 feet up. The catwalk is 20 feet above.
20.
Perfect. That is within the magic number. Very well. So us downstairs group, we want to get upstairs. Is that the general
Yep.
gist?
Gabriel had come down previously and shouted that
Yes.
things are going bad. Felix is in danger. Come quick.
Yep.
Alrighty. Well, Creon is going to take a tactical step into the room.
Push through the double doors. They swing open.
It's like, alright, I'm going up, and he will misty step whoop, up onto the catwalk as a bonus action.
Nice.
Took you for a month.
And then 2, 3, 4, kick down the door.
Well,
Everybody,
You
do
can't
the
kick down that door.
Ooh,
a
open
cool-
it reasonably, I guess.
There is a red crystal next to the door.
A red crystal.
Yes.
Have we established what the red crystal does?
I don't think Felix has. I think everyone else
He got
has.
there.
You
I think he's
shove
got
the
there.
skull against the door. That's how you do it.
I think the rest of the group has figured out that the doors with the red crystals next to them, you need to touch the crystal and the door will open.
Excellent. I touch the crystal. I
The
guess
door opens.
reasonably.
Very good.
And
Carry
then, and then step through. Whoop. I think that is the total extent of my movement.
Nice.
Wait, no, I only bonus action. I can dash. Amazing. I will dash and continue through the door into this
There is
room.
another door with a red crystal, which I'm assuming you open.
Yes.
Very good. As the door slides open, you see Gabriel standing there, looking like he's about to rush through the door. That you're
I've been
trying to get through.
electrocuted. I look severely electrocuted, like hair standing type of like frayed thing.
Oh,
The thunder lizard is coming back.
all right. Whoop, whoop. Where is it?
Another dimension.
Ah,
I banished it, but it would be like same.
Another dimension.
that is less than optimal, but understandable. And I will end my turn. So,
Gore is banished. Lathia, you're up.
ha,
Suck it.
loser.
Imagine being banished.
Oh, actually, while he's banished, he is going to...
Power.
Recharge.
Okay. Carry on. Lower level.
Okay, Lathia will. How far can I move? It's 60 spaces or 12 while dashing. So I think that's one full set of movement. And then I think I can make it to the top of the stairs here. Is that correct?
I'll determine that. Yes,
Or
you
is this
can.
the dash? Excellent. And now I just need to somehow get my figure up there. Fine, maybe it's easy and I just am dumb. But that's my turn.
Alrighty. Malari has a turn.
I imagine it's similar to
He
mine.
does things.
Beck has an unscheduled
She
power
probably-
outage. It wasn't just a power went out and flickered back on. It was a, oh shit.
It's
So-
the government actually switching the power off. That's irritating.
Yeah. I imagine that Malari is going to come over here, hide, and become invisible to literally everything and anyone, and just kind of disappear for the moment.
Including the story.
You know how
So invisible.
Malari does. Those bloody, what is it, 30 passive stealth?
Yeah, something like that.
Wait. Can't believe maybe I got rid of the cards, the passive stealth and perception cards. Well, that was stupid. I need those. Well, that's going to be Malari's turn. So Beatrix. Hey, look, I'm playing with Beatrix as well. Beatrix is going to just spend her movement getting over here. I want to check if that's an attack action on her turn. On her turn. Okay, so Beatrix is actually going to go here instead and hold an action to attack when it reappears. She's also going to make her thing move here, just in case. Gabriel, you're up.
Move this wall, I lean against the wall and drink a potion. Just a great healing potion.
Alright.
Bonus actions.
Oh, I didn't even think to check my own health.
Oop, these two get in there.
Oh, that's not too bad.
13 health.
I just realised I've got. I'm a bit low on health. Oh, I'm fine though.
I'll point out where the thing is for Creon. Like where it disappeared, like yeah, there. I'll point to that spot. So if you're ready, I can bring it back now. I'll look at like Beatrix ready and Creon.
I haven't readied anything, but I do believe I go before it, so...
Yeah. I'll drop concentration.
In a slightly meta way, I suppose. It's essentially the same thing.
As you drop the concentration, Thunder Lizard reappears as it was, triggering Beatrix's held action.
Oh, fuck!
As she takes a swing and a miss as the lizard, kind of on edge from being banished, just dodges, kind of lifts its head up out of reach of Beatrix.
And I'll gonna staff at it and let off a splinter.
All right.
It'll be a 15.
15 will not hit, unfortunately.
Crap. That's it.
Felix, you're up.
Get him, Felix.
Alright, just having this creature appear right back in front of him, he instinctively pulls out his spear and just starts swinging at it.
I forgot it had magic resistance.
We should have had advantage.
That's okay.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Drop it, thank you. Ooh. 29.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh yeah. Seven plus 7, 14 plus... This is a monstrosity, right?
It is a monstrosity.
Alright, 18 then. 18 damage.
18 damage. Very good. As the first swing hits the creature, you take off a good chunk of its tail there with the swing of the spear.
Oh, got me a slice of cake. Don't know if that joke works here. Moving on. I'm going to hit it again.
Alright.
Another 29.
Another 29, you say? Yeah, that'll hit.
Yep. Oh! 10 plus 7, 17 plus 4. 21 damage. I think it's the most I've ever done so far. In like a single attack.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. As I think that's the most damage I've seen you do in a turn.
As you take the second slash, you go and hamstring one of its back legs. It topples over to one side. It looks badly wounded. It's not having a good time here.
Well, looks like we know what we're having for dinner tonight. And it's gonna be full of electrolytes.
Terrible. Is that your turn?
I think I'll stay where I am. Partly because I think I might be able to help Beatrix flank this thing, and also because if I run away, it's going to try and hit me, and I don't want it to hit me.
No, you don't. I guess that will bring us to Creon. You're up.
Oh, wonderful. Alrighty. It's looking rough, yeah?
It's looking very rough. It's limping. It's down on one side. It's bleeding profusely from the tail and the hind leg.
These are all things that I would consider positive in this context. Alrighty. I am gonna take no chances and go guaranteed damage. So I shall huck out a level 3 magic missile. Oh god, I put away all my d4s. Actually, no. Beck put away all my d4s like 2 sessions ago.
Uh-oh.
Oh wow, that was very disappointing.
Oh,
Okay,
the baby thinks so too.
13 damage.
Wow.
13 damage as... Crown, how do you want to do this?
Oh, well, wonderful. I'll definitely going to conjure up 5 motes of just pure arcane energy. They make a little arc around me, and then they just sort of do a lovely little fan arc and just strike its head, all 5 of them simultaneously. And there's
As the 5 motes go arcing across, seeking the creature's head, the poor thunder lizard known as Gore lets out a death screech as it wails and drops to one side with a massive thunk shaking the ground beneath it.
It dies so hard it clips through the floor.
Yeah. Oh, don't look upside down. It's doing scary things there.
Well, that was fun.
I suppose soon after this happens, Latvia runs in with her sword drawn. Well, but what's going on? Where is it? Am I here?
I'll lean against the wall and hit myself with a heal from the start.
Well, I guess I arrived just in time then.
Quite, yes.
So, what was a creature like this doing here?
I'm not entirely sure, but what I do know is, while it was being kept here, it was well fed. He says, pointing down the hall to the little pool of blood on the door.
Alright. Do we know what kind of creature it is, apart from something that conjures lightning?
It's like patchwork, isn't it?
No, the creature... So the creature is large, lizard-like or even saurian. It has this thick armor plating and 2 horns that run alongside its head, which, Gabriel, you saw, it kind of generated electricity. It seemed to kind of coalesce between the horns and run across the plating down its back. You have never encountered a creature such as this before. Lathia, you can make a history check. Felix, you can make a nature check. Creon, you can make a nature or arcana check.
Clearly going to be Arcana every time.
I've actually got proficiency in history, surprisingly enough. 18 total for my history check.
Jesus Christ, that's the second 2 I've rolled in a row. Man, I'm kind of glad I used Magic Missile. That would have been embarrassing. Okay. I have a 12.
I rolled a 2, but with my modifier, that's 7.
Felix, you're pretty sure it's a big thunder lizard.
Pretty sure it's a big fucking thunder lizard.
Really? I thought it shot lightning. Wouldn't that make it a lightning lizard?
It's quite a shocking observation.
Really? I thought it was quite pedestrian.
Rion...
Surprised the joke isn't met with thunderous applause.
Rion, you haven't seen enough of the creature in action to really gain much info on it. But Lathia, you're kind of familiar with stories of this creature. Told, it's a creature native to Kumlavacta. It's an Audian lightning lizard.
I'll just mention that it's native to these parts. It's the Audian lightning lizard. Never seen one myself. I think they're quite rare.
You're pretty sure
Know
they're
what they're doing
extinct.
here, though.
You've heard that they had gone extinct long
Okay.
ago, like
Yeah.
close to like 1,000 years ago. You're pretty sure that's when they went extinct.
And this one didn't look all zombified or anything. It looks
It
like
did not. It looked very alive.
This is confusing. These things are supposed to be extinct, but
Well,
I don't think that one was a zombie. This is concerning, perhaps.
Despite all, I'm sure, warnings they've received, they brought it back. And before they even knew what they had, they printed it, packaged it, put it on a lunchbox.
And then they're selling it. They're selling it.
The other thing of note was the collar around its neck and chest, which had the word gore scratched into it in an archaic variant of Draconic.
Oh, someone gave it a name tag.
Does anyone know if this is in any way magical? I say, gesturing to the collar.
Gore. On brand, considering what I've seen in his room.
Alright, Creon will try and identify the color and check if it's magical.
It appears mundane.
Very mundane. No magic, so not controlled by any magical means.
Oh,
So
in
just
that
well
case-
trained, presumably.
In that case, I think we just killed the owner of this facility's pet.
And somewhat of a shame that a long extinct species is now extinct once again. However, we should, when we are perhaps in a less precarious position, study it. If it is indeed something that can generate lightning,
Then I will look to Gabriel. I'll look to Gabriel and say, do you think you couldn't bring it back sometime in the future?
Yeah, sure. After we're done here, sure.
I don't know, might not have to remain extinct. We can take the body and revive it somewhere safe.
And then, would it be safe to bring this creature back to the environment? Would that be a good thing?
Probably not.
We can look into it. Ask the locals.
Yeah, where do we go from here? Have we cleared? I don't think we haven't cleared this floor yet, have we? We
No, you
cleared
haven't.
it a bit,
You guys have explored
as far as we can tell.
You've explored the assembly room in a good amount of thoroughness. That's pretty much all you've done.
Where'd you go when you're up here, Felix? What did you find?
Well, I looked in that room over there, which is where we found our lightning lizard friend.
Yep.
I also looked back over in that direction. It looks like a forge / armory. They've, on top of already having a bunch of weapons there, looks like they're also making new ones. So they're collecting whatever weapons they're finding, as well as making more of their own. Also managed to find these things, and I pull out the adventurers cards that we found.
They're like from Dead
These-
Adventurers. Is that what you mean?
Do they correspond with the party that went missing?
I would assume so. Were we ever given a dossier on the exact adventurers who went missing, or
Or names or something?
That's probably something you would have discussed with Nai Tavanja. They were looking for 5 adventurers total. There was a wizard amongst them. They were all class 3 adventurers.
Class 3
Well,
is
my
like pretty high
recollection-
rank, isn't it?
You guys are class 4 at the moment, I'm pretty sure.
Ah, okay, yeah, so class 3 is quite high rank.
And these are all 3s.
Felix has 4 Adventurers Guild cards. All
Yeah,
of them
I
are
was gonna
class
say.
3. They correspond to the names of 4 of the 5 adventurers that went missing.
So, one remains missing.
Yeah.
Well, I'll keep a lookout. The other thing you found in there was some of these, and I will hold out this Clockwork Amulet that we found. I don't know what sort of significance it has. I just took it because I thought it looked cool, just to be honest.
It's pretty cool.
Where was these? Where did you get them? From this room?
No. Other one. If I can get it there.
In
Over
this
that
room?
direction. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. I'll have a look at the clockwork thing.
Okay.
And see if
Sure,
I can discern
but
its purpose.
Yeah, but I do want it back.
What? I say and I put it into my pocket. I didn't hear you. So, no, I don't do that.
While they're going through this stuff, I'm gonna
Just inspecting.
get myself with a healing kit. Because I'm in pretty rough shape.
Sure.
Am I able to get a bit of healing too? While you're at it.
Yeah, sure. What'd you find about the amulet? You didn't know nothing?
Yeah, am I able to discern anything about the amulet?
It's magical. You're sure of that. You could make... Aside from that, you're not entirely sure what it does. You just know that it is magical of some kind.
Well,
Just over here, I can probably identify
It's an
it.
amulet. Well, I can tell you that it's an amulet. It's magical. Looks nice.
It does look really nice. Yeah.
You get 14
Good.
healing from the staff, Lethia.
Excellent.
14.
Excellent.
Felix will hand over the amulet to Creon, and while Creon is looking it over, Felix will... What spells that? Yeah. I'll
So it was
cast Healing Spirit. Have
cool.
the spectral hawk just kind of flutter over and land on Gabriel's shoulder. Help him
you.
heal a little bit.
Would that
Come
get
on.
you to full?
How much is it? D6.
You know, I should probably have that open if I'm going to be using it.
In the meantime, Creon will be casting Identify ritually upon this amulet.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Take a breather in this. Should we go somewhere else in this corridor? We saw some harvesters passing through here before.
Oh, yes. That would be a good idea.
Maybe back up to the catwalk. Where's Malari?
Inside. She was behind me, but I think she has done one of the disappearing acts. She'll turn up sooner or later.
Assuming Felix is going to follow through as well.
On what?
To heading back to the catwalk instead of standing in the hallway where harvesters were moving through.
Sure.
Yeah, alright.
I guess so.
Creon,
So-
Sorry, too busy concentrating.
as you guys are kind of sitting there within the sitting up on the catwalk, casting your spells, healing up. Creon, you're getting through the casting of the Identify when a skeleton, unarmed, wheeling with a multi-skeleton-legged wheelbarrow in tow, comes through the door just adjacent to you. It goes right up to you guys, says, "Excuse me, coming through."
I'm sorry, we'll get out of your way.
Kind of pushes
My
past the
apologies,
group of
yes.
you. It goes up to over the top.
Done.
It goes up top to the catwalk and begins shoveling whatever powder it has into the machines.
Reply, young lad.
What a nice. Yeah, what a nice fellow.
Just quickly, Felix, what's your spellcasting by wisdom modifier?
3.
3. Take the few heals from. Apparently, healing spirit can only heal a number of times equal to spellcasting modifier +1.
Yeah, so 4 times total.
So 4 times, yeah. I got 13 health. Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Pet dog.
Creon,
Yo.
you've identified the amulet as a Clockwork Amulet. Wow, who would have thought?
The
Amazing.
name
This
is not creative.
book is made of book.
Let me just copy the text over.
Just how cursed is that amulet?
Yeah, and Identify does not tell you if something is cursed, unfortunately.
You stare too long into the clock, you get stuck. Then when you finally come to, you'll find it's like 1,000 years in the future.
Hmm.
And you can't go back.
It is an interesting device, as it were. If one were to attune to it, one can,
No attunement
how best
needed.
to say it, guarantee a certain set of events happening.
It doesn't
mechanically,
require
what it-
attunement.
Oh, it doesn't even require attunement. Never
No.
mind.
Oh, wow.
Just need to have it on you
Okay,
and know what it does.
yes. One can channel the power of the amulet to guarantee, for lack of a better word, a certain set of events happening. Can I make an assumption that it's like a temporal shift or like a causality shift or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. It's
It's
spacey, timey.
in of itself very fascinating magic and very powerful magic. But yes, what it does mechanically is that while you have it, not even attuned to it, you can choose to forego rolling a d20 when you make an attack, and instead treat it as if you rolled a 10. And you can do that once until the next door.
That's pretty cool.
It's not bad, actually.
Alright.
That's not particularly useful. Well, is it any attack roll?
Any attack roll.
Neat.
Works for me.
I feel like it's
Nice
something
little
that
thing.
Mick needs.
What are you trying to say?
Creo will
Because-
turn around and hand it back to Felix. Perhaps you can manipulate the laws of space and time in your favor a little more.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen from manipulating the laws of times and space.
Oh no, many bad things can
Like
happen.
perfectly reasonable things.
But this one
Guys,
seems
come on.
safer.
Something we're talking about. It'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong?
Is that a rhetorical question?
Oh god.
Anyway, so where are we going on next?
Let's
Well, where have we
clear
not
up the
been?
rest of the rooms around here.
I suppose so.
So, there's a room. As I was going to say, there's a room just here that I don't think we've been into, and I don't think we've been in here, and yeah, Mick has been in here.
Who's Mick?
I think that's it.
Well, the most logical course of
Sorry, Felix.
the most logical course of action is to go
You
where
just
we have not
look a
been.
little like well. Okay then.
We should probably check and see if there are any harvesters coming through. Because that might be a
Good idea.
Roll perception.
yeah, perception.
Just him, or
2 people can roll it. It's fine.
just wanted to be sure.
Alrighty. Well, decidedly
Uh,
average.
I mean, is a 19 okay?
19's okay. As the two of you put your ears up to the door, just kind of listening out, feeling the vibrations, you can actually hear a harvester moving away from the area that you're in. It seems like it's heading back. It's kind of hard to tell because you guys haven't explored this part of the dungeon too much. You feel like it's probably heading back out to gather more stuff.
Alrighty.
Sounds like it's on its way out. Might have our opening.
Alrighty. I press the red crystal.
As the door opens, you see a number of doors out along the hallway. There's one immediately to your right, and then a couple of larger ones down the hallway, including one small one further down the hallway, which has been identified as the armory / smithing room.
Has Gore been harvested? Is his corpse still there?
Gore's corpse is still there.
Okay. Should we move that? Actually, that's a good question. Did we ever establish if the harvesters collect, like, corpses, or do they just collect, like,
Wood.
raw resources?
Saw one with blood on it, but don't know what that meant.
Okay.
Something's bringing stuff for Gore to eat. They can just be skeletons too.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm just considering, if we plan to use the corpse for anything useful, then Perhaps we should move it out of the line.
Safeguard it.
Yes.
You mean we move it back into its room? Hope no one notices.
As you guys are standing there, the same skeleton that came in previously pushes past you all again. The wheelbarrow. So, excuse me, coming through.
Must
Sorry.
admire the work ethic.
Empty wheelbarrow now.
Yeah, it is.
Boy of the month right there.
Are you authorized to be here?
Yeah,
Of
look.
course.
Yeah, we're from the Union.
Workers Union.
How do you feel
Undead
about your
Workers
super?
Union.
It actually goes to the door immediately to your right. So it goes to this door here. Get a little skeleton. And begins going down a set of stairs. There's
We'll move
quickly
up.
another door which it opens out,
Oh,
and as
we'll
those
move
doors
up with
open,
it.
you can hear a
See
loud
what-
grinding and crunching sound. He's
Morbid.
actually gone sub-level.
Aye.
He just bashes through everyone.
I'm impressed he can get up the stairs with the wheelbarrow. That seems like a very arduous task.
It's
The
got
wheelbarrow is animated. It has 6 skeletal legs/arms, which it uses to crawl around on.
Okay, yeah, that's far more reasonable.
Imagine the bathtub from A Nightmare Before Christmas.
I was actually just about to say.
Yep. In which case, I rescind my comment and say, what an incredibly intuitive feat of engineering. Morbid.
I mean, it almost seems like you don't need the first skeleton there in the first place. If the tub can move by itself.
But if it only had legs, then it would not be able to tip itself.
Yeah,
effectively.
no, I'd probably have a hard time riding itself if it turned upside down.
In any case, we should move this corpse.
I don't know, based on the interaction we
Ow.
just had, I don't know if anyone's going to mind.
Yeah. I think it'll be fine to stay there. Or if we want to keep it away from the harvesters, we could put it somewhere in one of these side rooms. What do we
Well,
think?
Putting it back in its own room seems to be the most logical course of action.
Mm.
Can you
Well,
move
that's
it?
some really
What
big
do
sticks
you-
and rope, and we can burn these things.
Hello, it's me, Gore. I can speak.
I'm your favorite pet.
What's that? New humans? Oh, goody. Yum yum.
Philadelphia will start to push and or pull the body towards one of these openings.
Nice. Make that.
Not to help me.
I can help, I suppose. I'm not very strong, but I can help.
Make a strength check for me.
A big, strong lady. That is a 9 plus 10
Oh.
is 19.
19's pretty good. You are able. It's hard going because Gore is a big, heavy creature, but you're able to drag and push and pull the corpse of Gore over back into the room. Where do you want to put it in the room?
I'm not gonna go too much effort into it. I'm just gonna push it in to the point where the door will close. I can not get so he won't get caught on the door.
Okay.
And just leave some more, bleeding drag marks just further down the corridor.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Not suspicious in the slightest. No murder happened here. Just the regular kind of murder, probably.
Nothing to worry about. Just go about your business.
Very well.
Alright. Now, which rooms haven't we checked yet? Let's take care of those before we start the move on to the next floor.
Yes, this makes sense to me. Has anyone been through this door over here? How do I
Don't think so. Tab.
I have not.
Right then, Beatrix will go up and, looking at the door, take the Skelligard skull and hold it up to the door. The door reacts and slides open. You hear a loud whirring and a soaring sound almost immediately as the doors open out. Across the way from the doors, you see these... I guess they're like... I'd best describe them as these stable-like rooms just filled with sawdust. There's a couple of skeletons there. In fact, there's 3 skeletons there, which are shoveling sawdust into There's 2 shoveling sawdust into wheelbarrows, and a third one which is going back and forth, shoveling sawdust from what appears to be these giant sawmills into these containers, holding pens. It is incredibly sawdusty within the room. There is a, sawdust filling the air, almost like a fog within.
If anyone has any open flames, douse them now.
I'll put my thumb back in his bowl.
Tie a cloth over my face like a mask.
Well, listen. I'm only a danger if they attack me.
I think we already did we find molds before? I feel like we did.
Yeah.
So sawdust and bone meal, maybe? To make
I think so.
skeleton molds?
In the last session in the room with all the catwalks and stuff, they were like pouring stuff into the molds in there.
Room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at the very least, they have the capacity to process wood. For what purpose we could use that, I currently have no idea, but we'll see.
And as you begin moving into the room, you can get a better view down it. There are 2 differently sized sawmills which appear to be working via... Or that there are these crystals, green glowing crystals, which are attached to the side of the sawmills. Down the far end of the room, there is a similar large double door, extra large sliding door.
Interesting. I'm going to go up to one of the crystals and attempt to... I assume it's a power source, so I guess I'm going to try and figure out what kind of power it is, like arcane, or where it's drawing its power from, or is it like a fuel source, or what have you.
Sure. Make an Arcana check for me. People are having issues with the sawdust in the air, it sounds like.
Very much so. Ooh, natural 20. Bow, 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 bow. So a 30.
Nobody hears a dragonborn.
30. Okay. Jesus. As you study the crystal, it seems like it is a power source for these machines, but in addition to that, it also seems like it is drawing in ambient magical energy of all kinds to kind of continuously self-power.
Ooh, that's cool.
There's the fact that it's running, and it seems like there are 2 machines here that seem to function in a similar way. There's probably something about this place, maybe the fortress itself or the location, that acts as a natural gathering point for energy.
Ooh, so like, say it's like a... What's it called? When two ley lines cross and it's like a nexus?
Yeah,
of,
nexus. Thank you. That's the word.
Like,
A nexus of power.
ooh, well that's very interesting. So theoretically, it would have these keys would have the power to operate any machine that was built to accommodate them.
Correct.
Very fascinating. Do they look like they can be easily removed?
They, in fact, do.
I'm going to touch the magical thing. Creon is going to try and remove it.
Sure. With a bit of a twist and a pull, the crystal comes out with a bit of a pop. The machine, the large sawmill, instantly stops whirring as the blades, spinning and in the process of demolishing a tree trunk, grind to a halt. The skeleton that was shoveling some of the sawdust from that machine turns to you and says, "Hey, do you have authorization to do that? Where's the supervisor?"
Of course.
And
It's alright, buddy. We're from the Union. We're just doing some routine checkup here. Let him do his job.
it just begins walking off past you.
Try to find its supervisor. Creon watches it go
Boss!
and then slowly replaces the key and turns it back on.
The machine it gets a bit jammed as it begins the whirring up process. The machine was halfway through eating up a tree, and it's struggling to start back up again. The skeleton turns back around and is like, "Oh no! Supervisor! Supervisor!" And it keeps going. As it approaches the double doors open, and it walks out.
Alright, I may have unintentionally drawn attention to us. I apologize.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll
One
forget
more
in a
attempt.
few minutes. Or at the very least, we'll be
more.
gone in a few minutes, so...
Yeah. I'm also not sure how much more attention you can draw to ourselves, being the only living things in a castle full of dead things.
I mean, so far the Union
We
story
jumped
has
the
been working, so let's keep that up, I suppose.
Yeah. In and of itself, this is an interesting discovery and has some very useful implications for our quest to be able to mass produce things.
You think so?
Yes. If this fortress is indeed on a nexus of power, then, well, perhaps not technically, but functionally limitless energy could be used to power whatever machines we need.
If you say so. Artery is gonna, I suppose, walk down the end here and check out this big door.
It appears to be one of the types of doors where holding up the skull will work to open it.
I hold up my skull.
The doors slide open, and you see what appears to be a midway room. There are multiple. Immediately over to the left, there is another set of big doors. You can feel the heat coming up and rising out of the vents that line the hallway. Far on the opposite side to the door that you have opened, you can see another set of double doors. In fact, the skeleton's gone through the double doors to the left. You can just see the doors closing as that skeleton enters that way. There appear to be a number of other hallways that lead off from this room.
Well, do we need anything more in here? Or should we move on? Looks like we've got a few more rooms to explore around this way.
Yes. I'm finished in this room.
Alright, well, let's go.
There's only one other room I can think of that we haven't entered yet, I don't think. And there was...
Well, do you want to take us there?
It's back that way. Unless there's another door to it over here, I don't know.
Right.
Guess I'll walk around the corner.
Sure.
And
Walking
see.
around the corner, getting further down into the junction, you get a better view of some of the hallways that lead off. There is a hallway that leads over to your right. There is a large double door there. And then further down, there is a smaller single door. Over to the right, to the left, I was facing the opposite way, so I said right again. No, over to the left, there is a smaller hallway that appears to lead to a dead end.
There's a hallway over there that leads
Curious.
to a dead end. That is curious. Do you want to check that out?
I'll gladly will go down and have a look here. And actually, before I even walk here, I'm gonna be on the lookout for traps, because this seems like it's just the hallway seems like a big trap to me. It's like go look down the empty hallway.
Long hallways. The
That
safest
woman
of
is not
hallways.
afraid of anything.
Make a perception check as you check for traps.
Seven. 13 total.
13. The hallway...
Take it, my spot.
Throughout the rest of this fortress, there are the signs of wear and tear. But down this hallway, it is cleanly kept. The walls appear perfectly uniform. It doesn't appear to be trapped as far as you can tell. Nor does it appear
alright,
to
I
lead
suppose
to anywhere as far as you can tell.
I suppose I'll just kind of walk up the end, and yeah, if I don't see any, if like no traps go off or I don't see anything new or different about it, about the walls or the floor or the ceiling, I suppose, so well, I guess it's a corridor.
As you
Walk back.
get to the end of the hallway, sorry, get back.
No.
Four of you down more in the junction area hear the sounds of a harvester coming from this door here. It sounds like it's coming down a set of stairs.
Oh shit, we better move. Fuck. I'm going this way.
Alright, well, Creon is going to follow Lathia.
Correct.
Not that way.
Not that way.
That way.
Gabriel, where are you going?
One sec. Which way is the harvest coming from?
Harvest is coming
Doors.
from this way. Okay.
Felix again takes the skull out, pushes it.
I love the way it's splitting up again. That's awesome.
Excellent. Love it. Taking the skull out does work as the double doors open. Beatrix rushes through, and you guys are on a platform, another catwalk type, but there are no stairs or anything. It's just a sheer drop off into a massive pile of rocks down below.
Well,
as
this is a rocky start.
you can actually see this. You can actually see this a skeleton that is shoveling what appears to be ground like dust out into a wheelbarrow down below. Meanwhile, Creon, you get to the end with Lathia. Could I get Lathia and Creon to make stealth checks here?
Amazing at stealth.
The
I'm actually not bad.
stealthiest.
I'm pretty sure it's +5. It's not gonna matter. How does
Disadvantage.
an 8 total do? Oh yeah, the disadvantage. I might do worse. Yep, no. 8 total.
11 total. So yeah, fucking nailed it.
Yeah, we high five like because of how good our stealth is.
Oh yeah, totally. Totes my goats.
Okay. You guys see a harvester coming down out of the doors. As it goes past, you see that it is carrying a couple of corpses. There are about 3 corpses piled up on its back. As it skitters past, it stops just so you can see, like, the rear 2 legs and its tail.
Huh.
And then it keeps going.
Oh.
You hear
Good.
a door open down the way, and the sound of whirring. It's probably gone into the sawdust room.
Well, that answers the question as to whether harvesters will collect corpses.
If it sounds like it's gone, then I'll come back through this door.
As you go, Gabriel, as you come back out of that door, Beatrix following through, a door does in fact. A door across the way opens up as well. The double door that the skeleton went through. As the worker skeleton comes out, closely being followed by a green-robed overseer skeleton. The skeleton worker doesn't even seem to notice you guys. It's just chatting away. It's saying, "So it's just over here. It's one of the sawmills. It's stuck. I need your help with it." The overseer pauses as the skeleton worker continues on and is just staring across the way at you.
Don't move. The vision
No,
space.
yeah, skeletons
Oh.
can't sense movement, can only sense movement.
Let's go back through this door. Casually. Like I'm supposed to be here.
Beatrix
Just
will-
another worker.
Does the door close behind us? Or does it... Oh, we
Yeah,
have to open?
as you move away from the door, it does close behind you.
Okay.
Okay. Lathira and Creon, what are you guys doing?
That's a good question.
Um,
So there's a long corridor.
We
eh?
didn't see any
You
of
don't
that,
see
did
anything.
we?
You
No,
just-
you have no idea about any of that.
There is
Yeah.
all that is down there. You guys are at a dead end here.
Okay.
Tap very loudly on this. No, I don't. I've got no reason to suspect that there's. a corridor
Sorry, yeah, I didn't
beyond
see
this
that.
wall.
Okay, I get you. So it's just a dead end. Cool.
It's
We're
just a dead
in
end
Arcana.
down there.
All good.
Well, I
Creon,
guess.
you could roll a
I guess they don't walk very far down here.
you could roll a perception if you wanted to or had a reason to, but that's your prerogative.
In this case, I feel like Creon would not have a reason to.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, I
It's
think as far as
one of the
Creon
things
is
where it's
concerned,
like you want-
dead end.
Yeah.
I'm
So
not-
one of the things where you want to roll the perception check, but you've got no real reason to believe that you need to
Yeah.
roll the perception check.
Yeah. If Creon was more aware of more hidden tunnels in the fort, then he would. But in this case, I don't think we found any other ones, so there's no precedent. So.
Felix is the guy out there. He saw us. As like a rogue skeleton, he looked at us. He looked more cluey than the workers.
may know that we don't have a visitor's pass.
I think he knows he's not with the Union.
He knows that we're undead. We are covered by Union.
He's
like,
the
"Wait."
real Union rep.
He's like, you guys aren't the Union rep. He doesn't come till tomorrow.
Lathir and Creon, as you guys are creeping down that way, you look across and you see a green-robed skeletal overseer walking towards the door, Creon, that you know that Gabriel and Beatrix and Felix went through.
Are we aware of what's on the other side?
You are, as the door slides open, and you see the skeletal overseer standing there staring at you all. Roll initiative.
I cast Eldritch
How's it-
Blast.
Hi, we're from the Union.
I was like, hello there. You found us.
Unauthorized lunch breaks.
Oh, yeah, we're just getting back to work, sir.
Oh, sorry.
There we go.
We're loss prevention.
Ready?
Stones,
back
right?
in a
We
second.
need to throw stones down here. Except for Pebble.
Sorry, it's my first day.
Alright. I have a 25.
Lathir and Creon
Eight.
can roll initiative with advantage because you guys, it is totally unaware of your presence there.
Oh, sure.
All right.
Well,
finally,
what do
I
you
have
know?
a
That was a
decent
natural
initiative.
20, so 27, I guess.
You're
Nice.
welcome.
Oh, thank
You're
you.
oh my
It
god.
was already a really good roll, so I was like, oh yeah.
Beatrix rolled with advantage because she has a magical item that gives her advantage on initiative rolls. She got a 5.
Ah, sucks to be her.
For a total of 8. Now, where is this overseer? Oh, there it is.
So it does irk me. Why can I not pick up these things?
It's a good question. It's probably a loading thing. Do you have file format not supported come up?
Yes, but that's for quite a few
What's an 8
things.
rolled?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. File format not supported. That is a lot of...
Ah,
and I think Beatrix will go first, followed by...
I have a 3 for deck.
Yeah, it's Beatrix,
With all,
Gabriel,
like,
Lathir.
Okay.
Even when like 3 people, like 2 other people roll the same number as me, I still go last.
This dex mod, yeah.
Yeah, I'm finally improving. I'm not going to complain.
Creon, from across the way, you get to go first.
Aha! Click, click.
You rolled with advantage, yeah, Lathir.
Why do I have advantage?
Because Alex said he's unaware of
We're
your
super
presence.
stealthy, and it doesn't know we're here.
Ah, okay. I didn't roll with advantage.
Gotta listen to the DM, man.
I only heard roll for initiative before I went to throw it, and I did,
Yeah.
and I said, if I roll with advantage, then I get an 11.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Marginally better.
Alrighty. Click, click, firebolt into its back.
Nice. Roll with advantage. It is unaware that you are there.
Oh,
Sneak attack.
Haha, spell sneak attack.
How many d6s? How many extra d6s do you add?
None, unfortunately. I have 17. Oh, sorry, no, not 17. Apologies. Way more than that. 24.
Yeah, 24 will hit.
Oh, good. I'm glad. 19 fire damage all up.
19 fire damage, you say?
Pretty good.
Cool. As the firebolt slams into its back, the Overseer spins around, now more aware of the danger that it is in.
Yeah, that's right. You done fucked up. Probably.
Probably
Just
did,
don't kill
let's
out
be honest.
please.
Feel like we're gonna do fine against one enemy.
Anything else?
That'll be all from me.
Alright, Felix, you're up.
Felix will say, sorry about that. He gets a bit fiery. Hi, we're from the Union. Quick question. Do you have dental? Because I'm about to knock all your teeth out. I'm going to...
How long were you coming up with that?
I literally came up with that just now.
Very good.
Impressive.
Thank you. So Felix pulls out his spear of Xenocratos, and he's going to strike twice at the Overseer.
In the face.
Alrighty.
In the face. Move this one out of the way. Ooh! 29! I think that's the third 29 I have had tonight. Not complaining, just something I happened to notice.
Nice.
Alright, 2 plus 7, 9. 9 total damage for that one hit.
9 total damage.
Take a swipe at him.
It's pretty surprisingly durable for a magey looking thing. But it didn't like that hit.
Okay, let's try that again.
Its innate gold and green robes holding up amazingly well against the blade.
You got some really nice threads. 25.
That'll hit.
Alrighty. Three plus 7, 10. If it occurs to me, I could have done something as a bonus action to increase that damage. I completely forgot, though.
It's okay. Yeah, this Overseer's taken a couple of hits, but it's still looking like it's ready to fight here. Anything else?
I guess he'll just move 5, 10. Just go over to his... Go over around. Stand behind him.
Yeah.
Alright.
And that'll be it.
The Overseer is going to take its turn now. It is going to try and deal with the most immediate threat, as it takes its gem-encrusted bracer, basically holds it right up, point blank to you, and is going to fire 3 bursts into your chest.
Oh! Fun!
17 to hit.
17. That does not hit.
18 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Ooh.
And another 18 to hit. As
Does
it
not hit.
basically places the bracer, the gem-encrusted bracer, right up into your gut, you're able to quickly step back and with a flourish of the blade, deflect all 3 blasts that are coming right at you. You're able to fend it off.
That's the way.
Well, I see how it is.
Nothing personal, you're just... Your medical profession is not protected under my, my insurance.
Alright, that's going to be its turn. Lathia, you're up.
My turn. I am going to... I can't reach it from here. I will shoot it with some Eldritch Blasts. The first attack was rolled a natural 2. I'm gonna guess an 11 misses.
An 11 does miss.
Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Well. Okay, 18 plus the 28, 27 probably hits, I'm gonna guess.
27 does not. Yes, it does. Roll damage.
Or my whole D10 damage for it.
Oh yeah.
Fuck's sakes. Yep. I slightly inconvenience it with 1 whole damage.
1 whole damage as you fire off 3. The Overseer, despite it's a magey looking thing, it has these ornate robes, but it can fight surprisingly well as it sees the blasts coming and kind of mostly it rolls its shoulder to avoid most of the blasts, the third one just grazing it. Yeah, it's still looking pretty good here.
Bastard. Alright, I can move up 6 spaces, 6 units.
Yep. 30 feet of movement.
Right there.
Beautiful. Love it.
And that is my turn.
Alrighty. Beatrix is like, well, fuck you. She's going to summon her Echo right on the other side of the Overseer to Felix. Actually, no, she's going to summon it here and walk up behind the Overseer herself. She's going to make 3 attacks. Because of the flanking here, she's going to make 3 attacks with advantage. And 1
Well, now it's a party.
additional attack from the Echo space. Oh, she can only do that a number of times. Long rest. Fuck it. No, she won't do that. She'll just make 3 attacks from outer space. Okay.
Oh?
Natural 20, 23, natural 20. She's going to empower the blast. She's going to do a forceful strike on the first and third attack there. Where are her charges?
Excellent.
God. The child didn't like that.
Hmm?
Bloody hell. That'll be 68 damage total.
Jesus.
As Beatrix takes a stance, she draws the blade back, and then with 3 slashes of the blade, does a massive blow to the Overseer there. Gabriel, you're up. The Overseer is looking really rough.
Splinter of fire. Ooh. Point the staff.
That's what happens when you try to make pay cuts.
I was like, this time it'll hit. 15.
15 hits! That's its AC.
Oh, really? Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's exactly what I rolled last time, was a 2.
I think it's dead.
Oh, good. It's 30 fire damage.
30 fire damage. Well, that's 10 times the amount of HP that it had remaining. As you point the staff at the Overseer, releasing a splinter of fire from it, it strikes the Overseer, which the robes that it's wearing remain intact, but the skeleton itself begins burning up, smoldering in flames as it collapses down on the ground there.
So, do you think you killed it?
Come on, like, look at the embers.
We're not out of initiative here.
Oh, sorry.
Not? Oh, okay.
We're not.
I was right
Oh,
here, I
okay.
believe.
But by all means, Gabriel, continue your turn.
I will step up here next to the skeletal. That's all.
All right. Creon, you're up.
Are you muted, maybe?
Creon!
Yes, I was muted. Good job, Ben. Well done. Alrighty. As I was saying to just myself before, apparently, Creon is just going to essentially keep an eye on these doors, just to make sure nothing is coming through them after
Alright.
our hullabaloo. And we'll ready a firebolt if anything comes through.
Nice. Felix, you're up.
Felix will just walk over to what I assume are the ashy remains of the Overseer.
Yeah.
He'll just say, "You, my friend, are fired." Okay, got that out of my system. There was just rock grinding going on in this room. Lafia, what did you find?
Hallway to nowhere.
Well, at least now we know that. How do we get to the next level from here? Or are we not done here yet? Kind of feels like we're done.
Yeah, I think we're done here. Have I seen these doors open? Have I
You
seen stuff
did.
go through these?
You did see that door open. You saw a harvester come down out of that door carrying corpses, and it went that way. It went over to the right.
I'll point over to this door and I'll say, this door will take us back upstairs. I saw a harvester come down there. So I think we need to go to the other. We need to find a different way down.
Different way down. All right. Down.
Well, there's one other door that we haven't looked at the end of the long corridor where we fought the lightning beast.
Oh, right. I guess we better start making our way back there then. Alright
I
then.
think that's the only place we haven't looked at yet. Well, let's go.
Yeah, works for me. Alright. Felix will dash as a bonus action to get all the way up to this door.
Okay.
He'll put the skull up against the door. Alright.
The door slides open, and you see a harvester staring right down the way.
Whoa! He tries to close the door back.
Door remains open.
Fuck. Well, I guess I am gonna pull out my York bow and open fire on the harvester. Not on the workers, but on the harvester.
Okay. Love me some
Where am I?
harvester.
Okay. Let me move this. $13 plus 9, 22.
22 will hit.
Excellent. I almost picked up a D10 by mistake. No, it's different. It's a different weapon. Okay. 11 points of damage.
Nice. That'll take it down to that much HP.
Cool. I was about to ask what that was, but I doubt I would get an answer.
No, you wouldn't.
At least 4.
Alright, that was shot number 1. Oh, wait. It takes a reaction to reload. Or bonus action to reload. Or is it I don't fucking know.
How many do you have left in the clip?
8.
Yeah, you don't need to reload.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just
So
fire another.
the reload is only for when you have 0 in the clip, then you can't fire anymore.
Right.
Which is partly why the orc bow is slightly superior to your pistol. And also the fact that you
Oh, for fuck's sake. I rolled a 1.
that's not going to hit. Cool. That's going to leave it to the harvester's turn, which, as it's standing there, it faces you. It narrows its head down, lifts its tail up, its long scorpion-like tail up, which it'll aim at you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Got this.
Okay, but before I do, I would just like to imagine that for the 1 I rolled, I fire the York bow, it flies, and the harvester just catches it with like one of its pincers, turns its head towards me. Felix just goes, uh-oh, and it rushes towards me.
Oh, it's going to fire first. It's going to fire its paralyzing beam at you.
Ooh, that's
We
not
haven't
good.
fought one of these yet.
You have fought one of these before.
Oh, we have?
I have,
Yeah.
and I rolled a 7, which is normally a lucky number, but not today.
Oh, that's
No.
right. One that's coming up on the.
Okay. You are now paralyzed.
Oh no,
Oh,
it's
that's
bad.
Blocked up.
I need to, Oh.
You're welcome. It is going to go up its max movement to you over here. As it clambers through past the sawmills. And with its forelegs, it is going to go, and it actually has 10 feet reach here, as it'll make 2 attacks against you
Oh no,
with advantage.
I can't move. This isn't good.
And also auto crit if they hit. Oh no, dangerous.
It's going to be a 26 and a 29 to hit.
Those don't hit.
Good.
I'm
good.
kidding, yes they do.
As the first foreleg comes slicing at you for a 30 slashing,
Oh, fuck.
and the second one is going to come at you for a 24 slashing.
Okay, hold on. I'm still trying to do math from the first one. Is the 24 on top of that?
30 and 24, yes.
Oh my god. I'm at 26 HP. This is not good.
Is Mick roboting for anyone else?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay,
Dubstep.
Oof. It's not just
I'm
me.
not doing good on health, so
Yes.
the voice not doing great is pretty reflective.
Mhm.
It's not grand.
Good, good.
All of that has to be followed immediately by my own stupidity. Or just unluckiness with the natural one, so.
Yeah.
Wait, I had the necklace. I could. Oh, I am such a huge idiot. I had something to help with that.
Is Ben here, or is Ben gone? Ben's gone.
Yeah, I don't think that's it.
He did say BRB. Well, when he is back, remind me to remind Ben that his reaction can go off. Lathia, you're up.
Measured it before. I can get to about here. And then yeah, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast. Maybe I'll get better numbers this time.
So I started blasting.
Apparently not. Natural 1 for
Okay.
my first.
So I started
Let's
blasting.
23 for the second.
That'll hit.
4 damage. Nice.
4 damage. Very good.
4 damage. Something I don't know. Then yeah, 19 to hit plus my modifiers is a hit and 3 damage.
Nice, nice, nice. As you come in, running up, you let off 3 blasts at the harvester. One just deflects off the metallic shell, but another 2 land what is essentially glancing blows against it. Creon, welcome back. Lathir, is that your turn?
Yes.
Creon, if you wanted your reaction to go off, now is a time.
I would like it to go off. Woo! Firebolt! Bang! That's not great. 17?
17 does not hit as the firebolt goes screeching towards the harvester. It hits, igniting the shell, but leaving the harvester unscathed by the attack.
Ugh. Gross. Okay, fair enough.
That's going to leave it down to Beatrix. Beatrix is like, okay. Cool. She's going to move. She's going to move her Echo. And then she's going to spend. Yeah, she's going to use a bonus action to half her movement and swap places with the Echo. And spend another 15 feet going up here. You bastard, you better leave my boyfriend alone. And she is going to point the blade at the harvester and let off 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Thought you were saying that, like, just in real life?
No.
You're saying you're bastard, you better leave my boyfriend alone? It's like, wait, what the fuck is happening?
No, in character, please. That's going to be 2 misses and 1 hit as the... Wow. Again, three strikes against the harvester leave only a minimal damage, superficial damage against it. Bloody hell. That's Beatrix's turn. Gabriel, you're up.
See how far we can get. Here. And then I'll just run out, turn the harvester and switch for fire. Same dice has got two twos in a row. It's now in that one.
The harvester's shell is just too tanky. It's enduring the strikes exceptionally well.
Too well.
That dice is now destroyed.
Is that you?
Yeah, shaking the staff and trying to get it to be more accurate, and then that's it.
Alrighty, Creon, you're up.
Okay. Felix is paralyzed, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. Well, that's not good.
No, it is not.
Well, unfortunately, I only have so many spell slots to be a
Oh
little
no.
Yes. Well, the problem obviously is if I use all my spell slots, then I am just a walking cantrip machine and nothing else. Alrighty. I will. Yeah. Probably just throw another firebolt at it for now.
Righty.
Significantly better. Okay. 26.
That'll hit.
Excellent.
Oh, didn't get the damage off. Turn over.
Oh, ooh.
I'm kidding.
Is 17 fire damage altogether.
17 fire damage. Very good. That'll leave on that much HP. Nice. As you unleash the firebolt, it goes striking the harvester. You've actually left a pretty decent scorch mark on it this time. And bits of metal seem to drip off, molten metal dripping off its shell.
Excellent.
But only a bit.
Only a little, but fair enough.
I'm assuming that's your turn. Felix.
I'm paralyzed.
You're paralyzed. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Becomes unparalyzed. Harvester recharges paralyzing beam. Paralyzes again.
Fuck.
Please.
You know, oh wait, that's just for attacks. I can't do that for the saving throws. 4.
You're still paralyzed. Congrats. Harvester's turn.
Oh no.
Please hit somebody else. Not that I hate these people, but I just... Please.
Harvester, it sweeps its head in a kind of jerky robotic fashion across all of you. Its eyes are going to lock onto Creon as its tail whips up, and it is going to fire off a beam at Creon. Creon, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh. Alrighty.
TPK.
Constitution
TPK.
I'm pretty sure that's one of the things I'm okay at. In theory. Okay. What's my con save? I think it's plus 10.
I hope it's plus 10.
Yeah, if I add everything together. Cloak of protection, plus 5, so plus 10, so 16.
16?
Yes.
You die.
Sad.
Insta-death.
Insta-death. No. You are also paralyzed as it shoots off another paralytic beam, which rips down the corridor, striking you, causing you to become paralyzed, just like Felix.
I was going to say, if I fail, I will increase my save by 4 as a reaction, so 20.
That'll succeed.
I'm glad.
God damn it.
Meanwhile, Harvester is going to go do a bit of a drive-by. It's going to clamber over the top of 3 of you, and it's actually going to pick up Felix and carry him with it.
Oh no.
Would that harvester be in range for me to do an opportunity attack?
Yes, but it's also going to make, as it's crawling over you, it's going to make a 4-leg attack against you and Beatrix. Each. There's going to be a 24 against you and a 28 against Beatrix.
The 24 will hit me. I got 15 for an opportunity attack.
That'll miss.
Dang.
Cool. Take 13 slashing, and Beatrix will take 14 slashing. Everything is fine.
So fine. The finest.
Oh, that's... Actually, she has the extra HP. That's right. That's more fine, actually. Yeah, that's going to be the Harvester's turn. Lathia, you're up.
Well, I'm gonna step up and start swinging. Okay.
Jim.
16, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a hit. 16 plus 13, 29 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Uh, 7 plus 8, 15 damage.
15.
Attack number 2. Does 18 hit?
18 does not hit. As you take a swing with your sword and it just bounces off the hard metal shell, it actually puts a metallic foreleg up to block the blow.
Alright.
Is this thing just kicking our
then
ass? What the hell?
24.
We're better than this.
Apparently not. Does 24 hit?
24. 24 does hit, yes.
Excellent. Come on, let's go big damage.
I should be looking a bit frosty here.
10 plus 8, 18. 18 total damage.
Nice. Is that including frost? Nice, good. 18, you say?
Indeed, I do.
Alright, it takes the hit. It's looking a second level of frosty.
Looking a bit chilly, but not quite too frosty yet.
Yeah. Okay. Beatrix's turn. Beatrix is royally pissed off. She's going to get her incarnation over this way. And she's going to make 4 attacks against it. All of which are going to hit. She's going to spend 2 charges here to get off some forceful strikes against it. For a total of plus 40, 73 damage across 4 strikes as between herself and her echo,
Jeez.
she deals a flurry of blows. $73, so that'll take that down to that, and then put it down to there. As she finishes that strike, could she do anything as a bonus action? Oh, she could have hexed it or something. No, that's fine. That's going to be her turn. Gabriel, you're up.
Okay. I'd love to. Can I reach Felix to touch him?
Yeah, you could. Might be.
I'll reach out. Yep.
This creature is pretty spindly and scary. You might need to make an acrobatics or athletics to make it.
Okay. If I fail, then I won't be able to reach it, but I can just still do like a different action.
Yep, that'd be fine.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go athletics. That one. So, what do you want for that?
Just our
Oh,
rolls,
man.
man. Our rolls
Yeah,
today
like-
just...
My last 2 rolls haven't been above. My last 4 rolls I haven't got above 2.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna give you a point of inspiration.
I think it's like a what is it? PD token.
Yeah, consolation token.
Consolation. Yeah.
Oh no. I like it because as you go, you're trying to reach Felix. You try and leap up. The harvester swings its head around, locking its red glowing eyes onto you. And instead of you jumping up to grab Felix, it is going to go and foreleg attack you as a reaction to try and stop you from doing so.
F-O-U-R.
Does a 26 hit?
Yeah.
As you
There's such
jump up to try and
pushing
reach
saying, "Oh."
Felix, it smacks you down with its foreleg, or more of strikes you with the tip of a foreleg, pushing you back as you take 14 slashing.
14. Oh,
It was worth a shot.
yeah. Okay. But on my feet.
Yeah, you're fine aside from that.
That's okay. Cool. Alright, I will bonus action to empower a what's it called? Sacred Flame. So I can make a deck save. I don't want to roll anymore.
It can make a dex save.
Yep.
Does it have magic resistance? No. Good.
Let's get stuck here. There we go.
27.
God damn, yeah, that succeeds.
As it sees the sacred flame coming, it'll move its tail into the way of the sacred flame, which will pour over, just narrowly missing it and Felix.
Mm-hmm. Got 36. Alright. That's cool. I'll
Nice.
stay where I am here.
You're right.
Oh god. Alrighty, have we managed to do anything to it?
I managed to get on my turn. I got it to hurt me.
Oh, well, that's pretty good. Probably.
You got inspiration for that.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, I had to use my reaction to not get paralyzed as well, so I can only throw out cantrips this turn. So cantrip it shall be. Firebolt, yay. Whoop. That's probably not gonna hit. Hey guys, has everyone been rolling a 2 as well? Because
Yeah, it's like 2, sometimes 1's.
yeah. So I don't know what this harvester is, but it's a bloody elite thing.
Yeah, it's like a troublesome thing with
It's
going
affecting our dice
trash.
rolls.
The harvester
Yeah.
saw the body of Gore and it was angered.
What?
Who's my
We
friend?
hid that body. There was no evidence of our crime. Anyways, I'm going to assume a 13 does not hit.
13 does not hit.
Alrighty. Well, I tried. Sorry, guys.
You guys are just trying too hard to not hit Felix.
Clearly.
Chris, look at this. Let's roll 3 of them just to see how we go.
Don't waste the good roll.
No, I didn't.
Well, yep.
Alrighty. Yeah, that'll
That
be all
8
for me.
might have been a hit.
Felix, make a constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Okey-dokey.
Where is my mouse? On the
Felix?
wrong screen.
You know what, Felix?
What?
Succeed on this constitution saving throw.
What?
I'm telling you to succeed on the constitution saving throw.
Okay. I
So,
will
yeah,
do as you say because I will not let my DM down.
Oh,
I mean, 11. It's better than what I've been rolling. So I'm making progress. I'm getting there.
Oh. So you're still paralyzed.
Listen, man, I'm not happy about this either. You think I wanted this?
As the harvester takes its turn. Okay. It was most pissed off by Beatrix that last round. So it is going to swing around, its little legs clackety-clacking. Actually, it's going to make one attack against the Echo. With a leg as it spins around. That'll hit the Echo and destroy the Echo. It'll make a second attack at Beatrix with its foreleg, which will hit. As Beatrix takes 13 damage. And then as its eyes glow, it'll shoot out from its eyes a beam. Beatrix succeeds on her dexterity saving throw, so will only take half damage. Small mercies. As the red beams go striking Beatrix, she's able to just barely dodge out of the way, taking 10 force. Ooh, there we go. Oh, it's the wrong health pool. As she's pushed back half a step by the force of the blast, she's able to deflect most of it with the edge of her blade there. Lathia, you're up.
Let's see if I can hit it. Yep, no, that's a natural 1. And a 9, I think a 9 actually hits. 9 plus 13, 22.
Yes!
Fucking finally.
Glorious. I'm glad you guys are getting all of these low rolls out of the way now.
Instead of when we have to fight something really dangerous.
And
Yeah.
for damage, I rolled a 1, a 4, and a 1. So 6 plus 8 is 12.
Yay.
And then last attack, come on, this is going to be a good one, watch this, check this shit out, it's going to be amazing.
Oh.
Hey, 16, that one will actually hit. Replace that with, not the 10, the 8. Uh, 11, 19 damage total.
19, you say?
I do say.
That'll be
I do
like
declare.
a that and a that, as the harvester is looking pretty rough here.
That's my turn.
Alright. Beatrix's turn. She is still really pissed at this thing. She's still shouting about, like, don't worry, darling, I'll get you down there. Just you wait.
Don't you steal my boyfriend.
Ew. So Beatrix rolled a 5, an 11, and a 2.
God damn it.
Felix is just going, don't worry, take your time.
One of those will hit. Jeez. She's gonna empower it with her forceful strike for 21 damage.
Jeez.
21?
21. The harvester is looking pretty rough here as it kind of struggles, skitters from side to side. It's looking a bit weary. Gabriel, you're up.
Please kill it.
It's looking rough, is it?
It's looking pretty rough.
Okay.
Bloody hell.
do. Sorry. I think it'll just be the same again. Empowered Sacred Flame for hits. It'll be good. So deck save, please. Good.
What's your DC?
21.
All right. What's the damage?
35 radiant.
Right. How do you want to do this?
Alright, good. Try to avoid Felix, but yeah, just it's a decent amount of just radiant light out of frustration from the staff. You see like a small glint, and then just the pillar of light just shreds it. You see like disintegrate under the light
All
parts
right.
of it.
Yep, it does so. There are these holes that go all the way through its body. As the Harvester is finally defeated, Felix, you're dropped from its grasp as you roll down, unable to move still.
I will try. I'll try to catch him as he
Make
rolls.
an acrobatics.
I'm pretty sure I don't catch him. Acrobatics, you say? That's a 6.
You kick Felix in the head? No. That'd be too cruel. No, Felix, you just tumble out of the way of the Harvester's stasis field.
Sorry, Felix. I thought you were going the other way.
It's just rolling down like that.
Yeah, like I go to grab you, but you roll in the opposite direction, and then I just kind of slowly watch your body flop and fall down. It's like, sorry about that, Felix. I thought you were the other way.
Make another con save.
We need some oil.
Finally. Unnatural 20.
Hey! You did it.
Now it does it. Fuck. Oh, bollocks. Oh. That really took a lot out of me. Oh, fuck.
How's everyone looking for health?
Yeah, just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna make another con save real quick.
It rolls a natural 1.
Okay. Felix starts to, but manages to hold it down. Oh, yeah, that's bad. I need a minute. Let me look and see if I've got opens up his little sack and pulls out one supreme healing potion. I'm only pulling this out because I am very low.
Now might be the time, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe a piece of ginger.
Usually I'd say I'll get you, but I lack the resources to help out. I can give you a steal from the half, the heal from the staff on top.
Steal from the harp.
Stealing from the half.
I will also drink a
minute.
potion of superior healing.
I'm drinking my supreme healing potion now. I need to roll 10d4.
Superior healing is 8d4, isn't it?
He's doing supreme.
Yeah, but I've got a superior healing that I'm gonna...
Yeah, superior is 8 and d4 is 8.
Okay. 4.
Yeah, superior is 8. Supreme is 10.
And I don't think I have enough to roll this on my own dice tray, so I'm going to do this.
7. 8. Do it on God's dice tray.
Yeah. 31 plus 10, according to D&D Beyond here. DM, if you want to correct that, you may.
19 plus 8.
So 51.
It's 30. It's
Okay.
plus 20.
I was about to
Yeah.
say, I don't think it's plus 10.
It's plus 20.
How much is the superior healing potion plus?
Plus
8.
Plus 8?
That's
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I
So
did
you
the right
heal.
amount.
Felix, you heal 51 back. Wait.
yeah. I already put it there.
Nice. You get an extra 12 from the staff, Felix.
Oh, very
And
nice.
Lathia, you'll get another 16 from the staff, Lathia.
Excellent, excellent.
Beatrix is going to go up to Felix. And
Oh, that's much better. I'm gonna take that off of my inventory. It was nice having something convenient while it lasted.
Beatrix is going to
And it
place her
closes.
hands on Felix and use her healing hands to have him recover.
I'll take you from the staff too.
You get 11 HP from Beatrix.
Alright. That, we're still under the effects of Hero's Feast, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm at 100. I'm good.
Cool.
Much better. Thank you, everyone.
Well, that was concerning.
Yeah.
Yes.
No kidding.
Well,
Sorry about the drink.
Well,
Trying to stay
Seems-
hydrated.
seems that there's no way but up at this stage.
no way but down.
Is it down or up?
Which
Well,
direction are we going?
this way leads up, and I think we're going down. This is the way we want to be going, because we came down to here.
If we're marching halfway up, are we either up or down?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I get you.
But yeah, like,
This- This way leads up.
yeah, in a bit of meta knowledge, this is the like this is where we came out of, like down. We came down these stairs onto these,
Oh, okay. Sure,
platform.
sure.
and these stairs will lead up to the
Big
Uh,
main hallway.
The big
main
hall.
hallway.
Yep. No, I don't think
Yeah.
that's meta knowledge. That makes sense to me.
But,
Alright, so which way is down?
well, there's only one door we haven't opened yet. Let's go there, and we'll start leading the way to.
Right, back that way. Before I
Yeah.
opened the door and got paralyzed.
Yes,
Exactly.
before
that.
we had that fun.
Heading back into the storeroom, the skeletons are. All 3 skeletons are actually now trying to figure out how to, like, get the log moving again. There's actually one skeleton standing, like, right next to the log near some of the saws, and as they're going and pushing the log, it begins to give and quickly pushes through. One of the poor skeleton workers gets knocked back into one of the saw blades and is quickly disintegrated by it.
See, this is why we as the union representatives are here, right? To stop.
That's
these
the sort of
workplace
thing we're trying to
accidents.
prevent.
Yep.
You guys should really get a supervisor.
Yep.
Well, we were trying to
Killed
get
us.
one, but
You
he
killed
hasn't
us,
arrived
supervisor.
yet.
God, this place is so mismanaged. Jeez.
Yeah, it's like there's like
Inefficiencies
adventurers running
everywhere.
around killing people.
All those fucking adventurers, you gotta be careful around them.
So you guys continue out past the sawmill into the main long hallway.
Boom.
Are you guys just going to go straight for the door at the far end?
Felix. Felix says he looked in this room. It's like an armory.
Yep, we
And
trust
then-
Felix implicitly.
Oh, okay.
Alex being on, like, I put all the good loot there.
So yes, are you sure you looked in here, Felix? See anything good?
I mean, aside from the Clockwork Amulet, nothing for me. If you guys want to take a look without attracting too much attention, then by all means.
You said it was an armory, right?
Yes. There was some things they
Beatrix
were
is gonna
making,
pipe up.
some stuff that they did.
Yeah, there was a crate full of magical items. We only took the Adventurers Guild cards because there was a bit of commotion outside that we had to deal with.
Oh, well, okay. Let's go check out these magic items then. I like the sound of that.
Thank God Beatrix was there.
I mean, I got a souvenir. I'm good, but
As you poke your head around that way, Lathia, you see a group of elite skeletons at work, hammering away at the armory. As you
We're part of the Union. Don't worry about it.
they look up, one of them gets up carrying a hammer, stepping past the anvil there. It kind of growls at you as it approaches.
This is the type of behavior that'll get a person fired, you know.
You gonna buy something?
I will draw my sword. If it keeps
Should have.
coming towards me.
So we open the door, there's a fight. We open another door, there's a fight. We go on our merry way. Oh no, another fucking fight.
Hey, I
Sounds like
rolled
you're in
above
a
a
dungeon
2.
or something.
I know.
How are we as union members supposed to do our jobs if we have to keep fighting the workforce? 26.
I rolled above a 2 this time.
I rolled a
Congrats.
17.
I rolled a 4.
Nice.
Well, let me check. Oh, okay. Well, where's my there? Okay, not as good as the last thing I rolled, but again, better what I've been rolling most of this adventure so far. So I'll take it.
Rion, you're up.
Alrighty. Creon is up. Excellent. We are fighting Skeledudes, right?
Yeah, there appears to be. Oh, they're engaged with you. You drew weapons. I don't need that anymore.
We're fighting
Um,
skeletons. I know exactly what boss music I need. Hold on.
There's a bunch of elite skeletons that they just have smithing tools there, but they're walking towards Lathia menacingly because Lathia has drawn the sword.
Peace was
I-
never an option. Click,
I
click.
drew the sword after they started walking towards me menacingly. They engaged. They started this conflict.
I see. Yes, of course.
I was just a friendly Union rep.
Yes.
They'll friendly your ass in a sec.
Alrighty. Well, I'm going to huck a firebolt, and I'm going to use my staff. I'll use a charge off of the staff and convert the damage from fire to magical bludgeoning, which I guess means I just huck a magical rock at them.
Nice. So as you. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
and that's a 20, so that's a crit.
Oh,
Beautiful.
These are skiller boys, right? So they may or may not be vulnerable to bludgeoning damage.
haha. As a matter of fact, they are resistant to bludgeoning.
Okay, I
from
feel like I didn't
non-magical.
play.
from non-magical.
Non-magical. Well, this was magical, so it's fine.
What
I was
do you,
about to say, I feel like I've been played.
Yeah, that was a
myself.
roller coaster of emotions.
how are you getting this magical thing?
Bludgeoning
Yeah.
from the staff.
Yeah, no, but how? Like, what? I know it's a firebolt, but what
Yo.
do? How create?
Essentially, it's like conjure the flame, then the staff glows a little bit, and I guess the flame sort of wraps and coalesces into like a crystallized form. It still looks like reddish, flamish, but it's now just like crystallized.
Ooh,
So it's now just a rock,
nice.
dealing 22 magical bludgeoning damage.
As the rock launches out at the skeleton, it strikes the skeleton, sending it back, flying over the anvil and into this big forge area where it goes, and the metallic-looking bones begin melting in the forge.
Haha,
He's dead.
nailed it. Punk. Peace was never an option. I felt threatened. Bang.
Okay. Is that your
Alrighty.
turn?
That'll be my turn.
Beatrix is up. Beatrix is like, what the fuck are we doing? Why? Okay,
Glad you
cool.
informed me that they were approaching her menacingly. I have taken corrective action.
Oh wait, I guess we can't let the big lady with the massive sword feel threatened. She's going to summon her echo 15 feet out.
Can you get my help over there?
And then move it further up next to this skeleton and make 3 attacks from the echo's location. Actually, she'll make 1 attack against the echo's location. 16, 2 attacks against from the echo's location will be enough to kill that skeleton, striking it down. And that's all she can do that turn. Skeleton is going to come out up to Lathia. It has a pair of hot tongs, which it is going to go and try and attack you with. Hot tongs attack. It's a natural 1 as it goes, trying to clip at you with the hot tongs.
A natural 1, I believe, will miss me.
And that's the skeleton's turn, Lathia.
Well,
You've started this. Now you must end
that'll
this.
hopefully be the last thing that skeleton ever does. I'll roll the natural 2 for 15.
That misses. As you go trying to strike it with the sword, it actually catches it in the tongs and is holding it with the tongs.
If the tongs didn't miss so horrendously before, I might have hit my first attack.
Yep.
So we're in an awkward spot. Okay, so how about 17? Does a 17 hit?
That will hit.
Okay, good.
Get the rolls out of the way here, guys.
6 plus 8, 12 damage.
12 damage as the skeleton takes the hit. It stumbles back a bit, tongs snapping at you.
Well, let's see, one more hit. Yes, that's a hit. If a 4 hits, then an 11 definitely hits.
Don't forget the ice damage.
Yep.
Cold damage.
10 plus 8 is 18.
18 with the damage previously dealt. This time you're able to just smash the skeleton down. The tongs flying out of its hands and skittering across the ground here.
Hey, finally.
Beatrix is going to dismiss her echo here. Dusts off her hands there. Right, so about those magical items.
Yes.
All good over there.
No concerns.
Everything's fine, don't worry.
All right then.
Just keep playing with your stopwatch.
Ooh, what's that? Is that just a massive keg that they have on standby?
There is a massive barrel of something. There is a tap at the end of the barrel.
I'm curious what is in it. Do we have a cup of any kind?
You could probably find a cup over in the forge area.
Alright. I'll walk over and see if I can find a cup.
Sure.
Well, he's looking for a cup. I'll look for these magical weapons or magical items.
That does sound more juicy.
Beatrix is going to point at one of the crates near the door. You guys can see within this room, I'll describe the room a bit. There's the anvils there and just tons of things. There's a dowsing pool, a number of smaller forge areas, and this massive forge right kind of at the center of this forge area. You can see that there is this molten metal being pumped directly into the forge, and it is kept heated by some kind of arcane means.
What's this thing?
Dowsing. It's full
Dowsing?
of
Okay.
it's full of some kind of oil, from what you can tell.
Okay. And you said the crates of the magic items, they were back here around the door?
Yes. Over here.
I'll have a look through there. If you want to do stuff with Felix first, I'll quickly go to the toilet. Right. So I'll be back in a second.
Felix, upon investigating the barrel, it is filled with oil of some kind.
Oh. Well, that's... Here I thought we were going to get some interesting... Then again, what was I to expect? Most of the people working here are skeletons. Not
Indeed.
exactly like they need like a brandy or anything.
It is highly unlikely.
Well, at least now we know. Now we have a cup of oil if we ever need that.
Well,
Beatrix
could
will
come
just-
in handy.
Take the cup of oil and place it down next to the barrel.
I hope it's not... Yeah, alright, yeah.
Okay. While we wait for Lalathia, Creon will just sort of have a scan of the room and try and get a sense for what these skeletons might have been working on currently.
Sure. It's pretty obvious. You can see that they were working on the same kind of weapons and armor that you've seen all of the skeletons use. There's the same kind of swords that the elite skeletons had, the armor, even some glaives that the Skeleguards were using.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know.
I have returned.
Welcome.
So you're investigating the crate of magic items.
Yes, indeed.
Alrighty. As you look into this crate, you see there are 3 unidentified potions,
Yes.
a metallic saucer, a metallic saucer, about as big as a very large dinner plate, I would say. A rod fashioned from a wavy type of wood. a bottle of some ointment of some kind. It's like a jelly ointment. One you do recognize as a cap of water breathing. Oh no, you would. Lathia wouldn't recognize that, would she?
No.
Everyone else, yeah, everyone else in the group except Lathia would recognize a cap of water breathing as one of them. There are a pair of braces, a heavy crossbow, a ornate-looking hand crossbow that is fashioned with dragon parts, a large battle axe that has a fiery kind of chthonic design to it, a set of armor that looks like it's made with serpent scales, two scrolls.
What was the large battle axe? What did he say I was decorated with? Or
A fiery chthonic design.
And dragon scale armor.
Serpent scale.
Serpent scale.
Armor decorated with serpent scales. Two unidentified scrolls, a set of a chain shirt that has a kind of resonance to it as it's picked up. There are two, what appear to be two books, a small wolf token, and a shield.
Anyone know what any of this stuff is? Found some. Found some potions. Some scrolls. Think these might be magic books. Anyone wanna have a go at identifying?
Well, Creon is immediately going to take an interest in the scrolls for obvious reasons.
Okay. Creon, make an Arcana check for the scrolls. Two for me. Two, please.
Two, okay.
Well, now that I know the hand crossbows are draconic,
Hilarious. Okay.
certainly I'm interested.
So, one is a 28, and the other is an 11.
So for the 28, quickly identifying the runes and the, it's a protection from plants scroll.
Yeah,
Protection from plants. Interesting.
With how high you rolled on the first one, the 11, you can tell that the other scroll is another protection from type spell, but you're not sure exactly what it is protecting.
Okay.
from.
Well, do you want them? Not used to me.
Oh, absolutely.
And what about these books? I think these are magical too. Or they might not be. Who knows?
Are they magical in nature? Can I tell?
You can tell that every single item in that chest is magical to some degree.
Ooh, very cool.
Are they? Are
Well,
these spell books?
Potentially. Actually, I'll rifle through them. Do they seem like spell books or more like reading books?
One of them there are two spell books there. One of them is more mundane looking, whereas another is thick and scorched, and it kind of reeks of smoke and ozone. It has constantly crackling energy along the pages.
Okay.
Well, again, if you want them, I don't think I have much use for these books.
Alrighty. So one was a more mundane spellbook, you said?
Mundane looking, I should say.
Okay.
It is quite well. Let me rephrase that. It is not crackling with energy. It is very well kept. It looks pretty decently used, and it is inlaid with fine. It has gold edging to it.
Okay. So yeah, I guess just a clarifying point. Do I recognize this as a spell book by itself, or is it just a magical book? Like a spell book in the same way a wizard would have a spell book.
It's hard to tell from just looking at it from the outset.
Okay, cool.
If you want to try and open them up, then
I'll hand Creon the two books and the two scrolls.
Mhm.
And Felix, you said you had interest in this crossbow, or the hand crossbow, both of them.
Whichever one had the Draconic accoutrement.
Just the hand one.
Yeah, I'll hand you the innate crossbow with like Draconic stuff.
Alright, I'll have a look at that.
as far as you can tell, it is a magical crossbow, magical hand crossbow of some kind.
Did you guys want to see if we could take a short rest here? Is this viable? Yeah, we could chill in here for a bit while we identify some things.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. I would like to be at full strength before we go down anywhere any further.
Maybe for security reasons we board up the door.
Yeah, as much security as possible.
Yeah.
What do you guys think, guys? Is it crazy to try to stay here for an hour in this room?
Well, what's the worst that's going to happen? We might get attacked, but at least we can only get attacked from one area.
Yeah,
But
okay.
if we board up the door, I think we should be safe.
Of the places here, this one does seem to be less visited.
Alright, well...
If anyone arrives, just we can make weapons in the meantime and have weapons to hand them. Hopefully they'll go away.
Clunk, clunk.
Are the hand crossbow... Sorry.
I was just gonna say, I'll lay out the magic items that I got. I'll lay out just to say, as I was like picking them up and looking at them, I was like laying them out on the floor. And once I've done that, I'll start to grab these other spare crates and just start blocking the door with them, and then let other people go over the items.
You interested in this shield? If you could take a look for us, Creon.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, if you guys are having a short rest, I can identify 6 magic items ritually. Ooh, I will not be taking a short rest in that case, but that's okay. I don't think I need one currently.
Well, I think have a look at what these braces do. You can identify 6.
Yeah, and I will probably be trying to identify at least one of the spell books.
Okay, which one?
I'll start with the crackling one because it's more exciting.
Okay.
Are my regular the hand crossbows I currently have, they aren't magical, are they?
No, they're mundane.
Okay. I may as well just go ahead and take these hand crossbows then.
There's one hand crossbow and one heavy crossbow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which one has the Draconic accoutrement?
Hand crossbow.
Hand crossbow.
I'll take that one.
Creon, you said you're going to go for one of the crackling spellbook looking thing.
Correct. Yes.
So as you go, taking it, it is bound. There is a clip to it. Do you want to unclip it and look into it first, or are you just going to identify before looking into it?
I'll identify it first, just in case.
The coward's way.
As you go, you focus in on... as you're doing that, Beatrix is going to say to Lathia, Lathia, do you want to try moving this barrel into the way of the door? It might offer some better protection.
Alright. I say, alright, give me a hand then. I'll say I'll go around to the other side of the barrel and start pushing.
So you guys get the barrel and place it in front of the door there.
Beautiful.
Excellent. Creon, as you go identifying the book, the book has a name. It is called Actually, I'll DM it to you.
The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron? What? I love that book. We were expected to find it here.
Interesting. Do I learn anything more about it?
Oh, that formatting is horrible.
Your formatting is actually pretty okay.
Okay, that's all it does.
I'll put into the Discord chat actually what the items I found are, and then that way we can identify and share them out as necessary.
Ooh, that is cool. Creon definitely tucks that one away.
If you want to check inside the book afterwards, you can try and figure out the spells.
Yeah, but we'll identify more things first.
Okay,
So
cool.
that's cool.
What's the next thing you're going to identify?
I think somebody wanted the braces identified.
Yeah, the braces look interesting.
Cool. I shall identify the braces. Identify.
Very good.
Identify.
As you are handed the braces, you look over them and identify them. This one comes pretty quickly to you. That's not how you spell braces.
Ha. Ah, yep. Well, these would probably be very useful for Felix. They are braces of Artery, and enhance your ability to, well, shoot from range, archery, as it were.
Phil, then, Felix, here you go. Enjoy.
I already have some.
Oh,
Well,
Phil.
I mean-
Okay, then.
These are nice, but
Oh,
I'm not the
alright.
only one here who uses range, I think.
Does anyone else have, like, archery?
Not really, no.
I've got,
Theoretically can, but don't.
I've got my
Doesn't
Eldritch
Malari
Blast.
have something for that?
Actually, yeah, Malari's got some crossbows. I suppose
We might save those for her then.
let's keep them for Malari.
I actually don't think they work with crossbows. I think they just work with longbows and shortbows.
Hmm.
They can give you proficiency in longbows and shortbows.
Yes, yeah. They also give you proficiency with longbows and shortbows. And you get +2 to damage rolls when you make ranged attacks with such weapons. Okay, what was next?
I think Gabriel wanted the shield. He was interested in getting the shield identified.
Cool. Identify.
As you go picking up the shield, there's a slight life to it. As you spend the time identifying it.
That's pretty cool.
Do you use shield crayon or you just have staff?
Hmm?
Do you use the shield crayon?
Yeah, so the shield, yes. Yeah, Alex is just DMing this stuff. This.
The character.
Oh, sorry, I didn't catch that. What was that?
I think he's asking if Creon uses a shield at all.
Creon doesn't. I am proficient with shields, but I don't have one. But either way, this is a particularly useful shield. It is one that you can speak its command word and it will essentially move in place and will hover around you so you can still keep your hands free.
Oh, well, Lathia, that could be good for you.
Yeah, it seems quite nice actually.
Yes. It will only last for 1 minute, so presumably only one combat. But it could be quite useful for really any of us, so long as we are aware of how to use shields.
I can give it a go.
And obviously does require attunement. And the command word is cover me, spoken in common.
Sorry, what?
The command word is cover me.
Oh! For a second, I thought I heard cuddle me, and I was like, oh.
Cuddle me.
Very
I'm scared.
affectionate shield. Gives you cuddles. Cool. 1, 2, 3. Was there anything else people wanted to specifically have identified?
And anyone else want to know what any of this stuff does?
I suppose we could see what my little Draconic hand crossbow does. I have an idea, but just so I know.
Otherwise, there's the ointment and potion.
Right.
You could probably have a look at those without needing magic to identify them.
I mean, yeah, I'll have a look.
I think you can identify potions without. You just need to. I think, quote unquote, you need to taste a potion to identify it.
Yeah, right, okay.
I can have a look at the ointment.
You can do.
Picking up the ointment, could you please make a medicine check?
Yeah, I can do that.
Alrighty, I may not be able to do the ointment.
Do you want me to check out the ointment? I can do that.
That's too late. I'm already checking out the ointment. You can check it out better.
You snows, you lows.
Okay, I take it back. I rolled a natural 20, so I can absolutely do this ointment.
Nice.
Medicine, was it? I think that's like a +1. 21.
Alrighty. So it's a thick mixture. That contains 5. I'll just. There we go. Oh. Be nice if we could get. There we go.
This is a healing ointment. I'm no professional, medically speaking, but if one were to apply it or swallow a dose of the ointment, of which it contains approximately 5 doses, one would be healed and be cured of any disease or poison.
That's actually a good thing to keep around.
Indeed. For reference, it heals 2d8 plus 2 hit points per dose, and you need to use an action to apply a dose of the ointment.
Not bad.
I might hand it to the... Actually, do we want to... I was going to say hand it to Gabriel, but then I realized maybe we shouldn't put all the healing eggs in one basket.
Yeah, spread it out, maybe someone else.
I can hold on to it, I suppose.
Alright, I will give it to Felix, I suppose. At the very least, if you get downed, then you'll have something on you that other people can use.
Secondary healers.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bottle of ointment.
Yep.
That went to Felix. And you also wanted
Gabriel.
the dragon crossbow identified.
Cool.
Yes.
So, Creon, you didn't need to spend ritual time for that one. That's just...
Okay, yeah, that was just an medicinal expertise. Yes.
Gabriel, you're tasting the potions.
Yep.
As you go, you figure out the 3 potions. One of them tastes a bit earthy, and it has a kind of sticky sensation to it. It's a potion of climbing. Another one, as you taste it, you feel a kind of weird sense come over you. That one would be a potion of force resistance.
Ooh.
The third one, as you look at it, it's just this swirling blackness, and you can see what appear to be like little spirits within it. Just looking at that, sniffing it, tasting a bit of it, that one is a potion of necrotic immunity.
Break immunity, jeez.
That may be important.
Yeah, for this.
Yeah, in the lair of the necromancer.
Yeah.
So you have one of each of those.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, I believe I was going on to the hand crossbow. The Draconic one.
If you can.
Alright.
Functionally, it's a hand crossbow, a magical hand crossbow with no bonuses, because yay, that can do this.
I'll give Lathia, you can have the force resistance and the necrotic immunity. I'll give you those potions and say these might help you stay alive on the front lines for what we're about to face.
Okay, cool.
Thank you very much.
So this Draconic hand crossbow is steeped in Draconic energy, as one might imagine. If you are ever particularly precise with your hits, it will allow you to channel the power of whichever dragon horde this hand crossbow has been in most recently to targets around that one. So, to translate that into game terms, whenever you crit roll a 20 or crit with this weapon, each creature of your choice within 5 feet of that target takes 5 damage of the type dealt by its breath weapon. In this case, acid. And essentially, it steeps its power in a dragon's horde. So, depending on where it last was, what kind of dragon horde it was in last, that's the elemental energy that it takes in. It is also requires attunement.
You think that one thing that I didn't mention there, if it was to be steeped in a dragon's horde or draconic energy, dragons don't necessarily have hordes in Drutinia, but if you were to imbue it with more draconic energy, it would become more powerful and gain extra effects, not kind of change the damage type.
Okay, well that's cool. So if we ever come across a heap of dragon energy, it might be useful.
How much acid damage?
Just 5 acid damage, a flat 5. And for reference, it's called the Slumbering Dragon's Wrath Hand Crossbow.
Slumbering Dragon's
Wrath, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's a keeper.
Yeah. Cool. So I think that's 4.
Is 4.
Anyone else?
Okay, and it has. All right, this is actually important. So it actually has. It's currently the slumbering dragon. It presumably has awakened more stages. It can go from slumbering to stirring to awakened to ascendant. So the more dragon energy we find, the more powerful it can get.
Great.
Oh,
So it can level up a total of 3 more times.
Oh, I think
When your weapons level up with you.
sorry, there's an extra stage there. There's awakened. Oh no. No, that's fine. I just misspelled that one.
Cool.
There's a rod made of wavy wood. Is that out?
You want the rod, do ya?
Yeah, give me the
I'll
rod.
give you the rod. Spare the rod, spoil the child.
Creon, make a nature or arcana check.
Well, it ain't gonna be nature, that's for sure.
I bet you'll choose nature.
Oh,
Oh, nice. That is a 29.
Okay. 29. Yeah, as you're looking over the rod, you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. You're able to identify that as a rod made of serpent's fang wood.
Oh, neat.
Serpent's fang is pretty common in many parts of the world. There's even a variant that could be found quite commonly within the Pirate Isles. But you do know that it has from a arcane perspective, it has a very strong poison or acid affinity.
Neat. Cool.
Looking at the twisting snake-like rod that you have there, you can interpret that. You don't even need to identify this. There you go. Requires attunement. How rude.
Okay, yeah, so pretty simple one. So when you cast damage using when you cast a damage dealing spell using it as a spellcasting focus, you can add a +1 bonus to the acid or poison damage of the spell of a spell.
Interesting.
It can only be attuned to by a sorcerer, warlock, or wizard, however. So
Yeah, fair enough. It was no useful for me, description, but we're good for you, yeah.
no, I don't think it's really useful for any of us.
Maybe
Really?
Creon?
I can theoretically use it, but I don't use a lot of acid or poison as such.
Oh, well, it's probably worth something. We can sell it, I guess.
Yeah, it might be worth selling. Good to know.
What is this, the metallic saucer? I'm very, very curious about that.
You should check out the axe too.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh my god, sorcerer is flying.
I think you guys you still have 2 more.
Yeah, cool.
Oh yeah, let's
Yeah.
do the axe and the saucer then.
Saucer?
Cool.
Yeah.
The saucer.
Saucer.
Does it contain sauce?
No sauce.
Is it saucy?
Popcorn.
No sauce in the saucer. Very, very
Real saucy.
As you go focusing in on the circuit, you can actually see that there are small little indents, divots across it that give it a somewhat crab-like appearance. As you go focusing in on it, you figure out that it is some kind of automaton or golem, perhaps.
Ooh, cool.
Perhaps a walking saucer? Or a flying saucer, even?
I wonder how we get to activate. For now, I think Should we investigate it later? See if we can get it working another time, or should we do it now?
This is strange technology.
You're able
Okay,
to
so-
find a you're able to pull a flap down from it, and underneath you can see there is a clockwork wind up for it.
Okay, yep. I will wind it up to demonstrate. Shook, 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 and then place it on the ground.
The saucer begins whirring, and then with a jump, it pops out these 8 little legs and 2 pincers as it goes looking around. It looks up at you all and scuttles over to you, Creon. It kind of rests there, clipping its little pincers, which
Then-
spark with some electricity.
Man, I am like attracting all of the like sea life at this stage.
I think
You will
we made a
become
friend.
a water type gym leader.
Pretty much, yes.
I
Very
think we
cute.
got a water electric type.
Pretty much. Yep.
Oh well, I think you made a new friend there.
I look down at Key, who generally hides somewhere in my armor, make sure he's not too jealous.
Key comes out, and actually, Key comes out from like the top of your boots there, and it goes and extends a very timid tentacle out towards the saucer automaton, which scuttles up, looks kind of crooked sideways, and puts a pincer out. The pincer and tentacle touch. Key kind of retracts his tentacle, or its tentacle, back, and looks a bit timid as the saucer automaton, that small little construct, it just kind of looks curiously, winding and whirring as it tips its body to one side to imitate a head tilt.
Interesting. Well, I'll let them sort themselves out. And the axe was the last thing, yeah?
How exciting. It's that type of axe.
I've renamed the saucer to Crab Robot.
I'm going to call it saucer still. Saucer and key. One could say sorcery. Ha, 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 ha.
Sauce key.
Okay.
Graham, could I get you to make an Arcana check for this one?
For the axe?
Yep.
12 plus 10 is a 22.
All right. As you begin identifying this, there's something lurking within this axe, some power. It feels somewhat similar to the hand crossbow in that it is some kind of slumbering power laid within. Mechanically, it is a magical battle axe. And it sheds a dim light from the veins of the this kind of fiery chthonic design within it.
Okay.
Mechanically speaking,
Huh. That's kind of messed up. I assume it's attunement?
Nope.
Okay, cool. So just a magical battle axe, yeah?
Oh, remind me, does my hand crossbow require attunement?
Yes.
Okay, alright.
You may have to stick it in some dragon energy before it becomes really cool. Alrighty, so this is the Hellfire Battle Axe, which deals an additional 1d12 necrotic damage on hit, does not require attunement. But there is a chance that whenever you kill something with this axe, its soul gets consumed and is instantly reborn as a devilish creature.
No, this devilish creature, are they going to be friendly to us? Are they going to attack us? What's the deal with them? Do you know?
Have you ever tried seeing sense in how devils behave?
I've never had too much dealing with devils in my time, but you never know. If we created it, it might see us as as like the mother or something. It might want to help us.
Well, I will let you weigh up the risks of that. I will likely not be using it.
Sounds like fun. I'll give it a go.
But yes, mostly just does have that additionally very juicy 1d12 necrotic damage, which you don't even need to attune for, which is pretty dope.
Yeah, it's pretty. Well, what was the axe called?
The Hellfire Battle Axe.
Extra D12. Let's see, Hellfire Battle Axe. Does an extra D12 necrotic damage, might make a small demon when kill things.
Yep. That's the
Excellent.
gist. Alrighty, I think that is 6 items that I have identified.
I believe so.
Which means assuming we weren't interrupted, everybody else gets a rest of the short variety.
You guys were not interrupted during that time, which means you do get the benefit of a short rest.
Fuck.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And how much health am I on? Let's see. How many
Yes,
hit die
let's
do I need
start
to spend?
eating some hit die.
133. 156.
I have like 20.
Beatrix is going to spend some hit dice as well.
And I'm alright, so...
131 is more than max, so
Oh, jeez.
I am just below max. With spending 3 hit die. That's not good.
I just used a 4 to get to max because I've got a lot of hit dice.
I mean,
6.
yeah, that's a good point. I'll just get to max using 4 hit die instead of just 3.
39. There, that's
Feels
max.
Get Channel Divinity back, which is key.
Got action surge.
Yeah.
And action surge and second wind back.
So you unfortunately didn't benefit from 1 Creon, did you?
No, because I've been identifying this entire time.
Awesome.
I don't think that's considered restful activity. That's okay. I don't really have too much. I think the only thing I could get back is maybe a spell using Arcane Recovery. But, That's okay.
We'll pick up the rest of the stuff that hasn't gotten identified yet. Then I'll carry it for now until we can identify it.
So, no, my hand crossbow. It's not currently like the benefits of like the draconic energy. That's not something I can get right this second. Even if I attune to it, right? It's something that I have to go do.
What do you mean? Sorry. In what context? Like, yeah. I mean, at the moment, as I said, all it does is that when you crit, essentially, when you roll a 20, you get to do a splash acid effect at the moment. And yeah, it has more awaken, like it sort of wakes up as you feed it dragon energy. So yeah, that's essentially.
Well, now I'm running into a problem because I don't know which magic item I want to ditch to replace it in my little slot.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. BT dubs. Alex, just so you're aware. Since it was the first thing I identified, I shall be also low-key attuning to the fulminating treaties and replacing the Ring of Fire Resist with it.
Alrighty.
Alrighty then.
I need to check how wizards discover spells.
How do wizards discover spells?
Scrolls and books.
Generally, you can. I think the idea is that you can generally tell what this. Once you've studied the spell book, you can tell what spells are in it. But like translating them takes the same amount of time. Like translating them into your spell book is the same as like writing from a scroll, except it doesn't disintegrate if you fail. So I'd still need the time and the money to do any of that.
It's like 2 hours per spell level or something, isn't it?
Yeah, something along those lines.
When you find a wizard spell, copying a spell into your spell book, deciphering.
Right, yeah. I'm happy to defer to whatever you think is appropriate.
Okay. 6, 7. Could you make 7 Arcana checks for me?
That's a lot of Arcana checks. Do you want me to do them one at a time so I know what I'm identifying, or?
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. First one, 13.
Hold on. I should check your list of spells.
Oh, good point.
If there's any overlap, in which case I won't bother.
Fair enough.
PDF. Ah, yes, here we go. Okay. What kind of overlap could there be here? Definitely that one, definitely that one. Definitely that one.
Yeah, I don't know if you've got the updated list, but I also added Rary's telepathic bond, water breathing, and detect magic to my thing in our downtime.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, okay, that's funny. So I think it is just 1, 2, 3. Could you make 3 Arcana checks for me?
Yeah, that's more reasonable. 3 Arcana checks. First one is an 18.
Okay. So for starters, as you're looking through the book, there are only a couple of spells within it. There are quite a few of them that you recognize right away. one of which is Magic Missile, another is Fireball. You have Gust of Wind and Wall of Force.
I do have all of those. Funny. Yep.
As you're going through and identifying the others, the first one that you're able to decipher is a spell called Contingency.
Ooh, that's neat. I think I have an idea of what it does. I don't know if I'm high enough level to cast it.
It is a 6th level spell.
Then I am. Never mind. Okay. Well, that'll have to be a project, because 6th level spells are going to take forever to copy.
Yeah. Second Arcana check.
Second was a 24.
Okay. Another one of the spells within the book is Leomund's Tiny Hut, or just Tiny
nice.
Hut.
Man, that's so abusable. I love it.
Alrighty. So
Yep.
good for adventuring. The final one. What's your base? What's your Arcana modifier?
My base Arcana modifier is plus 10, so 23.
Okay, so you don't even need to check for this last one because it's a first level spell, and the DC to identify it is your passive, or well above your passive. In fact, even if you rolled a 1, you'd still be able to identify it. Is Thunderwave.
Okay, cool. Oh, well, that one definitely a lot easier. Thunderwave is like the cube, isn't it?
Yeah, the cube.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll look it up in my own time. It's good. Good to know.
The cool thing about that.
Oh, neat. Oh, well, so when you attune to it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That is pretty cool.
So it's not just some weird old book that you've found and need to decipher.
Ah, it's just like you attune and it's essentially a spell book.
Yeah.
Well, that is good to know. Alrighty, so yeah. So I guess I just have those prepared. I'll probably still have to do a thing where I like cross-pollinate my spells, but that's okay. So what have we got? We've got Thunderwave. Leomund's and Contingency. Okay, cool. That seems pretty good to me. Is everyone else sufficiently rested?
I'm good to go.
Think so.
All right. So as you guys move the large barrel out of the way of the door, moving through the doors, checking down the hallways, no signs of movement. You're good to go.
All right, let's get to it.
So you move out of the smith room, making your way down the hallway towards the double door at the end. You approach the double door.
Whoa. Boom, 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 boom. The music starts swelling.
As you approach the double door, holding a skull up to it, the door slides open. You see within a different assembly line. There's a bit of a hallway, but down below, there's a big ramp that heads down. There are 3 skeleton workers and a skeleton overseer that hasn't picked up on you yet. It's just kind of busy working and overseeing the workers. As they appear to be an assembly line similar to the one with the skeletons, but this one appears to be slowly creating another harvester. there is a large half-finished harvester within this assembly room.
Well,
What's
I
a
think
prime opportunity for someone to cast Fireball?
boy, if only I knew some good AoE damage spells.
I
I'm gonna
actually
use-
don't have Fireball prepared. I only have Lightning Bolt prepared.
If I didn't use someone with spell slots.
Across the walkway, there is another smaller door. What do you wish to do?
So we see some scaly boys constructing a harvester in a room, and a smaller door beyond them.
Correct.
Well, I think we should take these skeletons out, stop them making one of these harvesters then?
Yes.
That seems the tactically most appropriate course of action.
Alright. We'll go on.
What's going on?
The poor god.
Steal you guys and put you on Chris's table.
Haha, you are mine now. I have control of you all.
Oh no. I think I may have to just leave the Slumbering Dragon's Breath crossbow alone, because I don't want to get rid of the stuff I have.
You can keep it on your person, and if we ever encounter a dragon, you can be all like, hey, get some magic into this.
Could get better, yeah.
Will it work?
I got better.
Will it work with the Dragon Svärmfa?
Maybe. They are essentially like dragon energy, right?
That's a fair point, actually.
That might be useful.
You stick it. Wait, no. You stick it in a dragon Svärmfa, and then its ability is that it takes the ability from all of the other Svärmfa around it.
Ooh, yes. How much can we hax it?
Ah!
Well, that was very satisfying. That was a nice fall.
That was a nice fall.
It was a nice trip. See you next fall.
Well, see, we are in Australia. We say autumn.
Yeah, we don't have fall here.
I do like autumn better.
It's a nicer word.
Yeah.
But look at that lineup. Amazing.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful. So you guys are down here. You see a number of skeleton workers assembling a harvester, a partially assembled harvester in this room. There is a skeletal overseer working at the assembly line, kind of not really paying too much attention to you guys here. You can see across the way the door, a smaller door leading out from here.
Alrighty. Do we want to eliminate the skelly boys, or do we want to sneak past?
I think let's eliminate them. I don't like the idea of having enemies at my back.
Well, that makes sense to me.
Well, if we make a big commotion, Won't anyone in there hear it?
Oh, well, then we draw the enemies out at a choke point, which is also strategically viable, I would say.
True.
Oh, dear God.
The floor fell out from under us.
The floor became
It's all an
lava.
illusion.
Oof. I made a
And yes,
mistake, but I fixed the
The
mistake.
illusion fades, and there's just a gnome sitting on a sofa at the end of the hall.
No, don't look at the man behind the curtain.
So as you
I
guys
was doing so well.
as you guys gear up, preparing your spells and weapons to attack the skeletons working on the semi-completed harvester, we'll leave off there for today.
Okay.
All
Alright. I
Nice
think I
long
know
session.
what item to drop. It's just gonna... Like, I can't drop it now anyway. I need to have a long rest to do it.
Is Malari here? Or hopefully she's here next time.
Yeah, hopefully.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I lie. I can actually... Sorry. Part of the book that I just got, the Fulminating Treaties, does let me spend a minute and replace one of my spells with a different spell, as long as it's evocation. So I can hot swap to Fireball if I need to.
Oh, there
Nice.
you go.
I
Hey, I
made it
was
to,
joking before, but now...
you must spend a minute in combat. Hold on, guys. Just give me 10 rounds.
It's alright, just protect me. Eventually I'll get this Fireball off. It'll be worth, I swear. But yes. Actually, a good thing. I should keep that in mind. Because... Yeah. Alrighty. Cool.
Cool.
Thank
Next
you very
time.
much for running the session, Mr. Alex.
Thank you.
That's good.
Yes, thank you.
Hmm.